Welcome back to the press box. Settle, Montana representing. We got
Yanni K.
Hey.
We got Gavin here.
Week 1, huh? Week 1, guys. I mean, first thing that comes to mind when you hear week 1.
Cowboys still suck.
Football's back.
Football's back.
Football's back.
I like it. And the Raiders still suck.
Thankfully, I don't root for
Yeah, man, we got a pretty good show here for you today. We're going to kind of go through a couple things. We're going to review the week 1 games, start to finish. Started with the Chiefs Ravens, ended with the Jets Niners. Let's go ahead, just go Chiefs. It was Chiefs 27, Ravens 20. What were your guys' takeaways? What'd you guys think? What was the good and bad about the game?
I think the worst thing was the illegal formations.
Yes, illegal formation. I'm glad we're going to talk about that.
That was the first thing I brought up in our chat whenever we were talking about it. I know that everybody's just going to say the Chiefs get every call. It's true, though.
Well, did you guys like what? Because they kept calling that play, and I couldn't understand what.
From my understanding, dude, is the head is not lined up on the center's ass.
Yeah, the center's waist
or hip or whatever, but they called it. I heard a stat yesterday during one of the games that they called 10 last year, week 1. Joe Buck said last night, I think they did like 27 this week
For the whole week 1?
for everybody.
Well, I seen
it in a couple different games myself, but I guess it.
I think we had one with Lane, and that was it. But
that's the NFL trying to make a point.
well,
Yeah, make an example. Yeah,
I'm not even thinking it's.
I think what they're trying to do.
I hate to say it, but it's. If you look at it, Jawan Taylor was off the line the whole time too.
Well,
He got a call
all year, man.
This guy's
All-
the biggest Chiefs
All year
hater.
long.
I fucking hate the Chiefs. I respect them because they fucking win.
There you go.
But
I was confused because like they would run a play, he'd be in the exact position,
It looked the exact same.
and then the next play they would call it.
I think at some point what they need to do, man, is I've seen this thing in soccer where how they tell offsides. You know how it's so fast paced, they don't ever stop. There's a sensor in the ball that it'll literally tell you like where the ball was at to confirm an offsides call. And it confirms it like that.
are you saying like put that in like the helmets?
Yeah, dude, 100% helmets.
That'd be crazy.
Do it for first downs. Put a sensor in the ball for the first downs, but also put something in the helmet so they like puts a buzzer down so they know they're on or off. right before or something.
I heard that they were testing the technology like that with the football in the preseason this year, where they had a sensor in the football.
Yeah, I think they're trying to go
They
that
always
route.
do.
I
They
thought it was
always do.
preseason.
Yeah,
They always use the preseason
Oh,
to
okay.
test certain things, but I didn't know. I didn't remember hearing anything about like new technology. That Gatorade patch. Did I show you that?
Yeah,
the
you sent
Gatorade
it to
patch.
me. Yeah.
That was the only thing that I seen. But
Another thing I'm gonna Isaiah Likely. Had a great fucking game, dude.
If he had a size smaller of shoe, he's in. He's in.
Yeah, all day.
Dude, that was crazy. The thing that irritated me and it confirmed today is the whole time that I'm watching, I'm like, dude, why isn't Derrick Henry at like 25 carries?
Thank you for bringing
Right.
that because when I put that in the chat, I did make sense. The Ravens aren't built to have one running back carry
Justice Hill split at 50-50, did he not? Right?
I think
I think that was
Downs-wise?
also them being down in game script though too.
It's John Harbaugh up there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so
So
John.
he came out and said that they didn't bring Derrick Henry in there to run the ball 30 times a game.
That's what I was going to get to. Is that part? Is it got answered today? But so if you're Derrick Henry though, he obviously. So what this shows is Derrick Henry goes to Baltimore knowing that he's not going to have the full load.
But I would,
You know what I mean?
I would say I know that everybody always says like in Tennessee, whenever he needed the carries to get going, I think he has a better O line with the Ravens. Maybe like the Titans are kind of creeping up because they're putting the first round picks into the Titans. But if you're Derrick Henry, bro, you're not going to be as tired.
Yeah.
So by the time third and fourth quarter comes around, you can run the ball. You know what I mean? Like run it downhill instead of trying to bounce it outside.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking. I was thinking about this. It gets, obviously week 1 overreactions. That's what it always is every year,
Yeah,
right?
every
Everybody's
year.
got to figure it out. But I would rather, if I'm John Harbaugh, knowing that they're they're one of the teams that's leaning more towards likely making the playoffs versus likely not making it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're just really talented.
They lost to the champs.
But yeah, so it's not. So it's like
They
if
didn't
you're
get
John Harbaugh
manhandled,
though,
though.
and you bring Derrick Henry in, would you not want Derrick Henry at 75%?
All day
at the end of the year versus right at the beginning. Running the tread off the tires all the way through just the first couple of weeks. You know what I'm
and
saying?
that's what they did with the Titans. Dude, what he had like 400 carries one year.
Yeah. So it's like it makes sense now. Watching it, you're obviously expecting to see the same Derrick Henry, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in retrospect, or after the fact, it's like, okay, it makes sense.
I'm ready to. I want to see what Keaton Mitchell does with Derrick Henry. I mean, I have him in fantasy, but
I was actually thinking
he's
about
sitting
that,
in my.
too.
He's sitting on my.
So
IR.
who's number two? It's Keaton
Probably
Mitchell or is
Justice
it
Hill.
Justice Hill?
I think it's
No, the
Hill.
number 2 back right now is Justice Hill, but Keaton Mitchell got hurt last year.
Oh,
And
I see what you're
I
saying.
think he tore his ACL, right?
Yeah.
Like he's coming back from injury.
But he had a great, he looked really good up until that point. So I'm just trying to see what it looks like with a 3-headed monster. I've told you guys from the beginning.
Yeah.
I love a running back by committee, man. It obviously isn't good for running backs because that's why they're fucking so flooded on the market or whatever. You can get them a dime a dozen, but when you have the one, it makes a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should Baltimore have kept J.K. Dobbins?
I
think he needed a fresh start.
Well,
let's roll
because J.K. Dobbins, Chiefs being Chiefs.
Yep.
Chiefs. You can't.
I
I can't stand
Their
them.
defense is crazy, dude.
Their defense just gets better and better and better.
They even
dude.
lost
and they
L'Jarius
get younger
Sneed,
and
dude.
younger. What the fuck happened to Willie Gay? Is he not with the Chiefs no more? Did he go to a new team?
I don't know where.
I
he went.
literally just thought of that.
Is he a linebacker, right?
Yeah, because they got Drew, they got Tranquil,
Bolton.
Nick Bolton.
Dude, he's so good, dude.
He's gonna be a
I hate
fucking
him.
star, dude.
I hate him.
Dude, no,
he's smart.
McDuffie, their corner. I think it's Trent
He's
McDuffie,
cold,
right?
dude.
Dude, that's why you let L'Jarius Sneed go.
Yeah.
Is that right there? I think the Chiefs, man. As obviously as a Raider fan, I can't stand them, but on the outside of watching them, dude, they're crazy.
The Bills giving them Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, and you know what else is crazy is when Hollywood Brown comes back, that's Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, and then your
They
fourth
just picked up Juju.
your
they
fourth
got
option
Juju.
is Juju. They already have experience together. They got Mecole Hardman too, right? Don't they still have him?
I think
Dog.
so.
They're deep. Dude.
Yeah,
They're
he
deep.
went back to the Chiefs, didn't he?
Let's get the fuck off the Chiefs.
So
dude.
Chiefs
Fuck these fools.
27, Ravens
Yeah.
20.
I think all right.
Chiefs 1-0.
I think that if likely would have caught it and they went for 2, I think the Lions or the Ravens would have got it. To be honest,
Lamar looked good, dude.
Lamar did. He ran it a lot. But
that's what you want.
Also, Lamar has no one.
Their receivers. Who are their wide receivers?
Bateman
Zay
and
Flowers.
Zay Flowers. Yeah. Bateman's not even a
the
fucking
shit.
receiver.
Okay, back to the Ravens Chiefs game. The thing that literally had me yelling at my TV: when your quarterback moves up and you find a hole in the back of the end zone, sit. Just stop.
Right.
Why are you moving with him? He's gonna find you. That's his job, is to find you. So when he keeps going, you're like, dude, what? And then he comes back the next play, throws a dot, a really good throw, and he's off by what? Half an inch?
It
Crazy.
was more
That was
than
the
that.
first game, dude.
Before we get off the Ravens, do they have a new offense coordinator?
Yeah, and DC.
Todd Monken. I think Todd Monken was at Georgia.
There was a lot of play calls. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, that is the one thing I forgot. You did mention that. Yes. So you're watching some of those plays, and you're like, what are we doing here?
Well, just a lot of them just didn't make any sense. Like a lot of third downs. It was 3rd and 13, and they're throwing receiver screens and shit.
That's what it was last year when I was watching the Eagles, man.
It felt like I was watching the Steelers. It really did. Like last year with Matt.
Like it's too bland, it's predictable.
Yeah, it's too obvious.
When you get predictable in the NFL, I think with any team, and then obviously you're playing the defending champs. They're defending champs for a reason. Chiefs 27, Ravens 20. We had Eagles 34, Packers 29. Crazy game. I missed the first half. Second half, crazy. Let's just start it off with what it is. Who's 1A, Saquon or AJ?
I think AJ's still the better player
Yeah.
overall, but I think Saquon is.
That's crazy.
How's that crazy?
Saquon's way better.
I'm on this side.
But you
I'm
said
on
he
this
wasn't going
side.
to hit 1,000 rushing yards.
No, because he'll probably get hurt, but he's a better player.
He's all, well, that was before week 1. right?
He's probably going to get hurt.
So you can't look
AJ
at
Brown.
it like,
AJ Brown's an alien. Don't get me wrong, but that's a conversation you have to have after what he did. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, that's why I put it in the chat. I was just like, dude, Saquon, he has unlocked this offense. Dude, I'm telling you.
I don't know about unlock. I think the offense have unlocked him.
That's Kellen Moore, dog.
What I've been beating
my guy,
look,
bro.
Look, I've been beating this drum since
Right,
we
though?
signed him.
Right?
I've been beating this drum since we signed him at Kellen Moore. I was excited for him. I told all of you fools.
I miss him.
I was like, I was pumped when we got him because we went from fucking Shane Steichen, who took us to the Super Bowl as an OC, or Sirianni, Steichen, and Gannon, and made Jalen Hurts look like an MVP, and now Kellen Moore. Obviously, we had 3 turnovers, but we still put up 30 points, dude. 34 points off 3 turnovers.
Did Hurts throw fucking 2 picks?
2 pigs.
Okay, so when you're watching Jalen Hurts, though,
Pissed off.
It was nice
compared
see
to
the
last
Cowboys
year
win.
to now, what did you think?
First game of season. I'm not going to overreact.
Right.
fair.
Off of,
That's fair.
see, with week 1, you can tell a lot of things. You
He
know what I
didn't
mean?
play. He didn't play in the preseason
But-
at all.
Exactly. This preseason is now used for. I would play all my ones probably the last game for at least a quarter.
Exactly.
I would
think
play
so
my
too.
whole ones for at least one full quarter. I would run the ball, drain the clock, just get it out, get it out.
But what I will say too, though, is don't forget about Smitty in this offense, because he was in the last drive. He was the reason why we kept that drive alive for 85% of the catches. There was 2 or 3 third downs where Jalen literally snapped the ball and looked right at him and threw it, and it was a first down.
Is he still telegraphing throws, kind of?
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I think he looks at his reads, and if they're there, he's going to hit them. But
I don't even think we've seen him at is what he can be. That's what
Kellen
I
Moore's-
really think.
I think Kellen Moore's going to unlock that. Bro. And then with having Saquon who can take over a game, just kind of let Jalen just let him sit and just hang out. You know what I mean? Because then he's going to be processing more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That was my thoughts on it.
What were your guys' thoughts with this when you guys are watching the game? What do you think of the Eagles?
Well, I hate
Other
both
than
of
you
these
hate them.
teams. I hate both of these teams, so I was kind of disgusted.
Oh shit, true.
I was kind of disgusted to see both of them doing so well because it was a really good game.
I'm also upset that Jordan Love kind of got hurt. It sucks to see players get hurt, and he was actually having a pretty good game. Hey, shout out to Reed though, diving into that
I
pick.
have him in fantasy, dude.
Yeah,
No, Reed Blankenship.
Oh,
the Jordan
talking
Love
about
injury,
Jaden Reed.
man. Like
Jaden Reed had a good game though. He had a good game.
we literally talked about it. I think one of us brought it up a week ago. Is we're gonna have to go through the season and have those injuries. Juju Brents just got placed on IR today.
No idea who that is.
One of the best young corners, bro. The Colts. You know who Juju Brents is? We talked about him.
No, never heard of him.
You're playing for the Colts. He was a
No,
rookie
I've never
last
heard
year.
of him.
that is the first time I've heard that name.
Really?
Don't look at me like that.
DJ, have you heard? You've heard
Yeah,
of
I've
Juju
heard of him,
Brents?
yeah.
Okay, cool. But okay, so on the Eagles Packers game, I wanted to talk about it. Is if you're okay. Has there ever been a receive? Do you remember ever seeing a receiving core in the NFL with that many young guys that are that explosive that are just kind of raw? You know what I mean? They got Dontavian Wicks. Is it Jaden or Jalen Reed? Jalen, right? Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Tucker Kraft, the tight end, and then the other one.
Honestly, the only receiving core I'd probably put up on that pedestal would be when the Steelers had AJ Brown, or not AJ Brown, Antonio Brown, and just all the other weapons that
With,
they had on top.
Deontay and Juju.
Or Mike? Which?
Ooh, that's not a bad comparison.
That's what I'm saying. Because, dude, you got, other than last few years.
Did Antonio
y'all
Brown
been-
and Emmanuel Sanders play together in Pittsburgh? They did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had Mike
Before he went to
Wallace,
Denver?
We had
Okay.
Artavis Bryant.
Yeah. See? You guys
He
had
could.
freaks of nature, dude.
See, that's a really I didn't even think of that. I couldn't think of
I was
one.
trying to think of that.
I
dude.
would even think about, like,
Because they're you can put them, all of those guys, you can move to any side of the field, no matter
Exactly.
what, man. And they can stretch the field. They've got decent hands. I mean, was there a lot? I don't think there's a lot of
Artavis
drops.
oh, no, they had a lot.
disgusting
They had a
with
lot
us.
of drops.
The
The Packers had a lot of drops.
Yeah, they did.
I caught the second half.
It was disgusting in the first half, but I will say this: that the Eagles had a really good stand on defense. For us having 2-3 turnovers put us in a bad spot, they only went up 29. So
Your
I'll give
guys'
them that.
secondary looked a lot better than.
Quinion,
Oh yeah, he was
dog, bro.
he was fucking
Well,
Dog.
Quinion Mitchell would be that
Dog.
number 1 corner for
Did
sure.
Cooper
What?
play?
What was
Huh?
Did Cooper play?
A few snaps.
Yeah.
They had him at safety, or they put him in the slot.
Maddox is playing slot.
Slot. Okay.
So
What were you saying, Gavin? Go ahead.
What was Malik Willis doing on that last play?
hey, Zach Ballin got in there, bro.
Just get the fucking ball in the air, dude.
You watch some plays happen, and you're kind of just like, where in your head in that moment? Obviously, it's moving like that. You
Right.
blink and the play's done. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it's like the last play of the game, and it's his first play of the game, but like, you just gotta get the ball up, dude. You can't take a sack right there like that.
I just think he wasn't ready for that moment right there, man. Like it was
You just
literally
get
two plays.
thrust
Yeah.
into a role like that. Yeah, you're not thinking.
I think he'll be more prepared these next few weeks because he's.
I think it could be fun, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a whole young team that could vibe. You never know.
Yeah.
But I was going to give you the floor for a couple minutes. What is your takeaway of your team from week 1?
I was glad when the game was over.
Okay.
No, I was telling my buddy about it today because he's a Packers fan at work. We bet $5 on it. Fucking Chris $5 bill today. But what's it called? I was telling him. I was like, I love watching the Eagles play, but I love when the game's over when we win, man. Because then I don't have to fucking see. Like I just get frustrated watching games, dude.
So what was the good and what was the bad?
The good was Saquon's going to be explosive all year. Or see, Dotson didn't even get the ball once. So
He had it
Oh,
thrown
you
to
guys
him, he
do
didn't
have
catch it.
John Dotson.
Huh?
He just dropped it. It was thrown to him a
I
few
don't even
times.
remember, to be honest.
John Dotson. I forgot.
Didn't even
about
get a
that.
catch, but
Why the hell would they trade him to you guys? Why would they give somebody that
That's what I was
explosive to
saying,
their
bro.
rival?
When it
know.
happened,
Dan Quinn, what are you doing? All right, go ahead.
I think we're having a good season. I think we're gonna get at least 12 wins, at least.
That's fair.
Yeah, you guys,
That's fair,
you guys are gonna put up a lot of points, dude. Honestly,
I think our defense is gonna keep us in some games. I think Jalen is gonna get to a point like Rodgers in a few years. I think it's probably 10 years ago where who was the quarterback, dude? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't remember his name, but Rodgers was always sitting out in the fourth quarter and shit. I think Jalen could get to that this year with this offense. Just have the backup go in and get some reps. I think we're going to put up enough points to where, and the defense is going to play good enough to where we can do that. So
That would be crazy.
that's a big take. 12 wins though. I could see
at least
see
12 wins.
10 to 12 wins for sure. 30 Eagles 34, Packers 29. Eagles obviously 1-0, Packers 0-1.
Yep.
The next game we'll get into Pats over the Bengals 16-10.
Yes.
Dude, that's a crazy one, dude.
Can we say
Yes.
week's biggest upset though? Is it not the
all
week's
day.
biggest upset?
All day.
I think we all picked the
1000%.
Bengals, did we not?
Yeah.
I did.
Didn't
I
you
know,
guys
I
pick
did.
the Pats?
No, I picked the
Okay.
Bengals.
Yeah, Joe Burrow was. I don't know. What's
He always
crazy
like-
is they were my Super Bowl pick. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go on.
They were my Super Bowl pick, but
which is fucking wild.
yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know.
You can't change it now.
That was no for sure. It's a long year, obviously, but
I think a big part of it was Jamar Chase sitting out pretty much like the whole preseason.
that's
offseason
major,
stuff.
man. Honestly.
Well, the
Like I-
Bengals struggled week 1 last year too.
Well, they struggle like.
Well,
at the
they
beginning
better
of the
pick it up,
season.
dude, because they're running into the buzzsaw next week. So that could get ugly.
Who they
That
playing?
could get honestly. They're playing the Chiefs, are they not? Aren't they?
Ooh,
I have no
I have
idea.
no idea,
Who?
actually.
The Bengals. I think it's Bengals at Chiefs. I think they're in
I'll
Arrowhead.
look right now.
But no,
Oh,
I was going to say,
I
yeah,
love
week's
that.
biggest upset, kind of a little note pointer was that Joe looked a little shaky. I mean, no time to pass still. What's new, though? What's
is
new with their
fucking
offensive line? It's honestly kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
they played 225.
So,
Since
It makes you think: should they have taken Penei Sewell instead of Jamar Chase in that draft?
that would have changed that team a lot, man. That would have
No,
changed the
I think
Lions
I think they
franchise.
went the right route with fucking Jamar Chase.
in hindsight, up to this point, I would still say no. Maybe if it's the same way next year, I would probably be like, because it's Jamar Chase. Let's see. I had the same conversation with you. Remember that? I'm saying Jamar Chase, when he's good and he's going, you throw him in the
Bottom
conversation
15.
with Jetta, CeeDee
I'm
Lamb. You throw him in that conversation, man.
Yeah.
He's just as good.
I get that, but they had T. Higgins at the time already, so they could have taken Sewell, and then
you're saying they already had a wideout.
Yeah, and then they could have even got a wideout later in that draft.
Who were some of the other wideouts in that draft?
The year that T. Higgins came out, or the year that Jamar Chase? The year Jamar Chase came out, that one was crazy.
That the year Amon-Ra came into the league?
Yeah,
too?
Amon-Ra was like the 13th receiver. I'm pretty sure 14th receiver.
What if they got him? And
he's crazy, man.
That'd be wild.
We'll get to the Lions game. We'll get to that because there's definitely some points on that one. I didn't think we were going to spend too much time on the Pats Bengals. The only thing I wanted to say is Ramondre Stevenson
looks like a dog.
He's going to have a good year.
Gerard Mayo, I think, is the perfect coach for that team.
Obviously, he's just like the same D'Amico Ryans vibe.
He's already in that. Well, they both play linebacker too, bro.
Gerard Mayo is nasty.
Bro, that was the captain of their defense for a long time too, man. But no, that was definitely the biggest stuff. So when I'm watching, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, dude, because I have Jamar Chase in a 2 or 3 leagues or whatever. I'm just like watching. I'm like,
I got Joe in one of them, and I'm like, what the?
I was fucking happier than a motherfucker.
I see. I don't see when your division rival does lose. It is nice.
I was watching Red Zone, and I never saw that game on there. So.
Oh, for real? Yeah, because they were never in the red zone.
Anything else you guys like to add? Pats Bengals.
Fuck that game.
Again, Pats 16, Bengals 10, Pats 1-0, Bengals 0-1. Vikings 28, Giants 6.
Knew that was coming.
Sam Darnold, huh?
I tried telling you guys. Did
he sip the Shanahan juice and then comes over and is like he's got it going?
Well, dude,
or what's
there
going
was
on?
even a game where Brock Purdy got hurt last year and he went in and torched it, dude. The rest of the game.
Well, you could throw any quarterback on that roster.
You could throw any running back in that roster.
Man.
And then on the Vikings,
let's wait on the Niners.
He's got the number 1 receiver in the league right now. So just throw the ball to Jefferson and you're good.
I think another thing though too is going 10 for 11. You know, he started
11 for 11.
Or 11 for 11, sorry. That's really good, man. I mean, there's probably a lot of dink and dunking, but it's like if you can see that he can get in a rhythm. And if you get in a rhythm, you're running the ball all right, and you hit him over the top. And then you got the best to do it.
There's one thing I want to say is Kaiser is talking trash on the Cowboys defense because we're going against the Browns. The Vikings went against the Giants. Like, the Giants, they suck.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I can't. I was one guy that was like, dude, Daniel Jones hasn't gotten a fair shot, like low key, in the back of my mind, kind of.
I'm like, has gotten a fair shot.
But then I'm kind of thinking, man, what was that year that he did the read option and he fucking took off? It was against you guys.
And what'd he do?
He went off for like.
What'd he do? He fell.
Joe Buck's like, he's gone.
And then he tripped.
He lost footing or whatever, right?
Sniper.
That should have been that sniper. Yeah, that should have been the sign with.
Dude, they had fans outside of the fucking arena booing him after the game.
Pay me, babe. I need money. No, Sam. So Sam Darnold. The question kind of of the game is, I think, obviously the biggest story, like you had mentioned, is you kind of seen it coming with the Giants defense. I think you took the Vikings.
I think we all took the Vikings. No, he took the Giants. He took the Giants.
I have Neighbors in fantasy. I wanted them to do well.
You said Neighbors was going to go for 150. That was a hot take.
What happened?
Definitely wrong.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a good game?
Oh, dude, I don't know what I was doing last week. I was 4-10. So
you went 5-11.
Or 5? Was it 5-11? Shit.
I'll run through it after we go through the game.
So do you think Darnold can lead him to the playoffs?
I don't know about that.
I want to see some more. Before
I think that division is too stacked, man.
They're running into a buzzsaw.
I think they're taking 4th. I still think they're going to take 4th. I don't think they do better than the Bears.
They played the Niners this week, so
I don't know. Just
what if he just goes off? We'll get to that in our picks. Any other takeaways? Daniel Jones, obviously not worth the money. DJ, was there anything in the game that you?
No, I didn't really watch much.
Didn't really. Yeah, I don't blame you. This was the one game that I actually didn't really watch. Was the Vikings Giants? But with Daniel Jones.
He's gone after this year.
One of my biggest takeaways is the Giants and all of their fans probably really miss Saquon Barkley.
Oh, man. Dude, that was what I was thinking. Is like there was an article that came out of Josh Jacobs. The Chiefs were going after Josh Jacobs. And I put it in my head, and I'm like, dude, that would piss me off.
He just goes for 200 against you
guys?
That
would piss me off because they would be unstoppable.
That was like when DeMarco Murray went to the Eagles. I was so pissed off, though. I literally just bought a jersey and everything, and then he went to the Eagles. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Vikings 28, Giants 6. Vikings obviously want to know. Giants 0-1. Bears Titans. Bears 24, Titans 17.
Dog.
Struggle from Caleb Williams.
Everybody said Caleb was going to be coming and light the fucking league up. He had 93 yards.
Didn't get help from his receivers.
I wasn't high.
That was the game that I watched the most.
I wasn't high.
Didn't get a lot of help from his receivers.
What I'm going to say right now is when you're fucking thrown into this offense with these amount of that's the best first round pick offense that somebody's came into, and you shit the bed, your team wins the game. You don't win the game, but he has to play better. That's all I'm going to say right now.
He threw a dot to Keenan Allen, and Keenan Allen dropped the ball in the end zone. I will say that.
Odunze only dropped had one catch, and he fumbled it.
Yeah. That game, the game's weird because that was one of the games that... So I was watching it. Nerves, obviously the main thing. I still think he's going to be fucking crazy.
I think Jaden Daniels is going to be better than him.
Stop. Well, no. If you're right,
fantasy-wise,
then
probably.
I think if you swap teams, you put Jaden on the Bears right now, I think he'd be fucking stupid.
We'll get. Let's talk about. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. We're doing all right on time.
Because your mom's a Bears fan. So
yes. So they're kind of my adopted team. So I still kind of pull for them. But the thing with this is Keenan Allen's got to make the catches, dude. Rome Odunze's got to get open. Like, you can't. He wasn't throwing it. He didn't throw 3 interceptions. He didn't throw 2 interceptions. Like, yeah, dude put up 90 yards or whatever. What was it? 100.
He still walked home with the game ball.
No, and he still won. He got the job done.
That's fair. That's fair.
I heard a thing today that the average distance the ball would travel in the air was only 3 yards.
What? I did not know. I guess I didn't see that. 3 yards, huh? That's like DJ Iweagalule from Florida State, man.
Yeah, like they wouldn't be farther than 3 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Their defense is gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be a problem. It's always been a problem.
The Montez Sweat, dude, having him.
I don't know why the fucking
Tyreek Stevenson and Jalen Johnson, bro. Jalen Johnson, honestly,
he's fucking.
You got to throw that fool in the conversation for the guy that he
was one of the guys that was mad about not being on the top 100.
Yeah,
was he all pro last year?
He was he was something like that.
He was the pro last year.
See, the thing with him,
the guy
is you when you shut down a side of the field like that and they try you and you make a pay,
Island type shit, dude.
And it's like on the other side Tyreek Stevenson too, and then I always forget they got Terrell Edmonds.
Yeah.
Or is that Tremaine?
They have
Terrell Edmonds is the linebacker, right?
TJ Edwards.
Tremaine is the safety.
They have TJ.
Or no, you got him flicked.
Tremaine Edmonds is the linebacker. Yeah. Terrell Edmonds is the safety.
They got a linebacker from us last year. Is it TJ Edwards?
Yeah. They got TJ Edwards. They brought Edmonds and Edwards in the same one. Thoughts on Will Levis?
Mayonnaise boy needs to play.
I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like him.
What?
I think he's gonna have a tighter leash than I think a lot of people know, but I think he's gonna be all right, man.
I think he just doesn't.
I think he can win games with him. I really think
he made some boneheaded plays, but I think he's got a good O line.
Like I don't think he's gonna be
the pick he threw. The pick he threw was
disgusting.
Come on, man. Come on.
I hope they give him some time to develop because
like
look at Josh Allen.
There's something there, dude. When he runs the ball, people feel him running the ball. That's not something that's a lot of guys have in the room or in the league. What'd you just say?
I said, "Whoa, dude, keep it PG."
No, but yeah, that was my take. Will Levis is probably going to be all right. I think he's going to do good.
I think so.
Bears 24, Titans 17. Bears 1-0, Titans 0-1. Saints 47, Panthers 10.
I don't really think we need to spend a lot of time.
No, I do. I do because I got 2 points that I want to talk about. I was way wrong on thinking that these guys were going to come out and have exotic looks on offense. They were going to do something for Bryce Young. They did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. They look. The Panthers are shit, dude. If I look back on this episode and I bite my tongue, I'll be happy because I want Bryce Young to do good. I really do. But they're not doing him any favors, man. The Panthers are a disaster. They lost Derek Brown. He tore his ACL.
He tore his ACL?
He's out for the year.
Oh
so their
gosh.
one of the best defensive tackles in the game's out. See, this goes back to the early players getting injured. I am losing faith in Bryce Young, though. I will be honest. Another reason why this game pissed me off is Derek Carr looked really good. Derek Carr looked really good. I think
I got 3 on you.
I got to J.C. Horn, man. To me, I don't know. Are we all in agreement to say that the Panthers are still going to do the same shit? Probably 3-13, 2-14.
Oh yeah. I think they got like 2 or 3 more years of that. Dude.
How did the Bears situation play out with the Panthers pick? Do they have another pick of the Panthers?
No, I don't think so.
I think maybe a second round pick, maybe. But that's
that would be fucking crazy, honestly. But yes,
their first round picks are done though. I know
Saints
that.
47, they're 1-0. Panthers 10, 0-1. Obviously.
Question, Seth.
Yes.
Do you miss Derek Carr?
No.
We'll get to that in the Raiders.
I will say on the topic of Derek Carr, the reason why that I've had such a problem with him is he's really good when it doesn't matter, and when it matters, he just disappears. He disappears. And then people say, "Oh, look at his game-winning drives." Blah blah blah. Yeah, I understand that, but there's been plenty of games where we needed that Derek Carr to be that guy, that next level guy. You got to be able to do that consistently. You know what I mean? You can't just do it here and there.
Did he ever have a good defense?
No. This would be the best defense that he would have had. But where I was at is I wanted us to take, when we departed with Derek Carr, if I knew that we wouldn't get Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, I would have said let's keep Derek Carr, right? But fuck you, Josh McDaniels. We'll yeah, Panthers.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't you guys have got Tom Brady too?
That was a discussion, and Dana
Jimmy
White
G.
is actually
Jimmy G.
We replaced him with Jimmy G. And anyway, Panthers got rolled by the Saints.
Buzzsaw, dude.
Steelers want to know they won 18 to 10. DJ, I want to give you the floor. What'd you think of the game?
Fucking loved it.
I think every second of it.
No, I think.
Defensively, you can't have anything to really to say.
Defense is... I think our defense is going to be fucking amazing.
Top 5.
Oh, yeah. TJ, I said this in the chat. I think this year is going to be the best year of TJ's career. And I don't mean like he's going to break the sack record. I just mean all around.
And the plays that don't show up on the stat sheet type of deal.
Dude,
he'll still get robbed. They'll give it to Parsons. Watch.
Dude,
Bosa.
If you
Garrett,
the stupid fucking flags that they've thrown, he should have had 3 sacks, 2 forced
fumbles. They legitimately
a
penalized him.
fucking pick six, a defensive fuck.
Dude, they penalized him for literally moving with the ball.
Yeah,
like I know you. I was thinking about you when I seen that replays. I know you were probably pissed. Like what the hell?
Defense, I think we're fucking solid. Offense, I think there's still a lot of little things we need to fix. But if we're going off from last year, I think Fields did amazing.
I think they're starting him next week too.
Yeah.
So they're starting him over Russ.
That's the report.
I think because Fields.
I think you have to. I think you have to do that.
Fields ran the ball when he needed to. He
Go ahead.
Down
Say
the
something.
middle.
Say something.
There
we go.
All right.
He threw down the middle. He
Sorry, DJ.
check downs. He did everything that you want your quarterback to do in those moments.
Not being overly aggressive, throwing picks.
Besides the fact that we didn't score any touchdowns. That's the only thing people are really hating on him right now, which I get it. But a lot of people are sleeping on the Falcons. That defense gave us a lot of fucking problems.
The Falcons defense, I'm high on the Falcons. Kirk didn't look good.
No, he's the only one that really was kind of ass.
There were some throws I was seeing he wasn't planting his feet. You think he's got a little...
Oh, he would drop several replays, just close his eyes.
Wow, man! Do you think he's got a little nerves? Got some nerves in there?
I would like to say it was.
I would be the same way. I think, dude. I'd be nervous.
I'd like to say our defense was fast, but
we look back at like 6 weeks, dude. It's like Steelers have the 31st defense in the league. Kirk Cousins just can't hit the side of a barn, dude.
I'm fucking pissed.
Russell being on the sideline in full.
That shit killed me, dude.
He was in full uniform.
Yeah, pads and everything, bro.
Dude, shut the fuck up. No way. Oh my god.
Well, I guess he was the emergency quarterback in case they went through.
What was he gonna do? Stand there and hand the ball off?
This guy texted me, and like right before he texted me, Taylor, we're watching the game. Taylor goes, "Why is he in pads?"
She's even like, "What the fuck?"
She's like, "I thought he was hurt."
Go team!
Oh
he's out there. He's out there being a cheerleader. Hey, Mr. Unlimited.
That would be the most Russell
Mr.
Wilson
Unlimited. Dude, Russ in Seattle though, dude, dog. Honestly, to me, I always threw him in the. For me personally, I always had him in the top.
Dude, one of the stats that it played in that game was he's number 4 all time in rushing yards for a quarterback.
He was number 3 until Lamar just passed him.
What?
Number 4, bro.
Russell Wilson's number 4 all time in rushing yards by a quarterback?
Yes.
Who's ahead of him? Lamar, Vic, and Cam Newton.
Cam.
Wow.
If you think about it, those are really the only motherfuckers that run the ball.
I think Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts can
Tom
get
Brady's out there.
Get into that point.
White guys don't run the ball.
Jalen Hurts doesn't run the ball like that.
Yeah, he does.
He scrambles every now and then, but he doesn't run it like they do.
You're right. I'll give you that.
So most of his rushing yards come from the tush push. Let's be real.
I could honestly, what comparison I'll give Jalen Hurts? I'll give him like a Seattle Russ type vibe.
Whoa. Eagles and Cowboys.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Anything else that you'd like to add to the Falcons? The Steelers winning over the Falcons. All right, question I have for you, I wanted to ask you is quarterback for the rest of the year based off of what you just seen in one game. Are you going to roll with Fields the rest of the way? Do you think he needs to stay the starter?
I think so, because obviously we're not.
Until he obviously shits the bed, right? A miracle
could happen and we could win the Super Bowl. It's very unlikely.
Yeah, very unlikely.
Jesus.
I would rather Fields just grow with his young offense.
It makes sense.
Instead of last year where we plugged in 3 different quarterbacks.
Well, because you would have to go through the same thing with Kenny Pickett, right? If you kept Kenny Pickett, right?
So it's like if Fields, Fields showed we can win with him. So just keep it going. Let that shit keep growing.
So the takeaways that I got from you is you saying Steelers defense obviously still there. Kirk obviously struggled. I didn't watch a lot of the game of this one with how'd Drake London look? I don't have him on anything. He didn't do anything, right?
No.
What about Kyle Pitts? Did he get open? Did he get a touchdown?
He got a touchdown.
Ooh, so he's a player, huh?
I saw that Kirk Cousins wasn't planting his foot.
Yeah, man. The ball. Yeah, I was kind of saying there's a video of him. He like has his feet were like standing right together, and he had his eyes closed, and he was throwing the ball. He didn't plant or nothing.
Defense was in his face.
I think he came back too early because he knows that if Penix lights it up, they're gonna stay with him.
I will. So last thing,
I would take Kirk Cousins
off the Steelers.
The funny thing is, I'm not joking. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was surprised that our run blocking wasn't that good. It wasn't.
Ooh, how did Frazier do?
Awesome.
Yeah, he's a dog, bro.
He's
a dog.
Zero pressure. Like
yeah. He's a center. He's a center that'll be there for a long time.
When Fields was under center, they fumbled it a couple times, but I think that's just because they didn't have
the chemistry kind of going. Because who were the main guys? Who's the main guy that was getting reps in camp? Or did they split them all?
Oh, it was Nate Herbig or.
He came from the Eagles a long time ago,
and he got. Fuck you, dude. And but he got hurt.
Keep it PG, Daniel.
But what I'm saying about the run blocking, last year our run blocking was solid in our passing.
Mm-hmm.
This year our passing blocking wasn't that bad. I was actually kind of surprised.
Who's your left tackle now?
Our rookie, Troy
Fatanu?
Yeah.
He's your left tackle? Wow. Then
and
Broderick is the right tackle? Okay. And then you got another guard too, right?
Yeah, it's
you still have James Daniels?
James Daniels, yeah.
Sam Alwa's hurt right now.
You guys got a good offensive line, dude. That's actually a really good offensive line, especially if Fatanu works out. Last thoughts on the Steelers-Falcons game?
Fuck the Steelers.
You like what you saw?
I liked what I saw. A lot to build on.
Steelers 1-0, 18 over the Falcons 10.
Score
Dolphins
next game,
20, Jags 17. Tyreek Hill arrested before the game, thrown on the ground.
You guys watch the body cam?
Crazy. Truthfully crazy.
Roll down the window next
I didn't
time.
watch the body cam, but
gosh.
I watched another video of these people. They were recording it as they were driving by.
The shit that pissed me off the most is what they were doing to Calais Campbell.
That was who was right there?
Yeah, he's literally like, dude, that's Tyreek Hill. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like,
he's about to go play a game.
He's literally about to go play right here. Like, what?
Was it literally right by the field?
All jokes aside, we don't have to get too deep into it, but
gosh.
Tyreek Hill arrested before the game. A defensive game, huh? I thought this was going to be...
Another reason why Tyreek Hill is a one play magnet, dude.
They get a fumble. They ETN fumbles the ball.
I think it's this one.
First play back, Tua deep, kind of fucking
one
crosser.
play, 80-yard touchdown, Tyreek Hill.
And when the angle, dude, that play is what you would show to anybody that's like, why is Tyreek Hill good at football? Dude, the angle that he turns up the field and then hits the Jets, whoever the safety is, that was like the only way that you could go. Dude. And he just took off right by him. It's like, what?
It blows my mind. My bad. It blows my mind that he has not hit 2,000 yards in a season yet. I know.
Does he just keep getting injured?
Right? I think he got hurt last year.
But, dude, if you just give him 2 of those a game, he's gonna break it in fucking no time.
Oh, dude, what's even crazier is you could literally just run him on a fly,
and he's not gonna get tired.
No, but dude, he's just gonna be peace signing everybody, dude.
He gets like 10 touchdowns in one game.
The one thing that's crazy is that the Dolphins looked a little rusty too. They did look
preseason, bro.
They looked a little rusty, but the one thing that did look good, they didn't put up a lot of points, but dude, T-Law looked all right. T-Law,
that was one game I really didn't watch until
T-Law looked all right. That pass to Brian Thomas when he's crossing. That was
a beautiful
dude.
pass.
The anticipation on that's why he got paid the money that he's got. Obviously, it's not a perfect game, but he looked all right.
So that time he's supposed to be
oh my god,
supposed to be the next Peyton Manning.
I need to get a new cord for that, man. I need to find those extra
Dolphins end up rolling.
A-Chain had a great game too, by the way.
Got hurt,
and he's hurt now.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
He is? I'm so glad I didn't take that trade.
Why? I wasn't gonna trade you him anyway.
Dolphins got a short week this week though, because they turn around Thursday. And we'll get to it in the picks. But they host the Bills. It's gonna be a big game, division game. Ooh. So good game. I think these are two teams. This could be a playoff matchup. Dolphins Jags. I think it was a really good game.
If the Jags don't fall apart like last year.
True. Eric Armstead in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good defense. Dolphins 1-0, 20. Jags 17. Texans 29, Colts 27.
Dude, that AR
we could talk about this one for a little bit. Stroud and Anthony Richardson.
That is the same quarterback class too. So
I think
Anthony Richardson only completed 9 passes,
but the plays that he made were explosive. See, my thing that threw me way off, the joint practice thing where they're saying he was struggling. That's why in my head I'm kind of like preseason. That's why my preseason thing I'm like, I don't really see it. Like, I don't know what this guy's going to do. And then he goes out there and does that.
And he throws for 175 yards with one throw.
If they can mold that and work that out, he's going to be crazy.
I still think JT needs to be the center of that offense.
Oh, 100%.
Just until he can improve, like, getting like 65% completion percentage. I would say if you get 65%, dude, I think you can be elite.
Yes.
Hey,
yeah.
I do
That's usually kind of the range right there, isn't it? Probably around there, like
65,
67, right? You can be all right. Go ahead.
Adonai Mitchell looked pretty good.
Yeah, and
I just wish Anthony
Richardson
Richardson would quit overthrowing him. That's the only problem. He would have had 2 touchdowns if Anthony Richardson actually.
Really? I have him in fantasy though, so that kind of makes me happy.
If they're good throws, AD Mitchell he does have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
because that one he was wide open. It's like, what?
The Texans look good too. They look like a well-oiled machine, man.
Texans
gonna Texan.
So I was listening to a podcast today, and they were saying that the way their ADP was set up, like everybody was taking them early because that's how you had to, because they all got pushed up because they have CJ Stroud or whatever. But they all had like 7 to 8 targets apiece, the 3 of them. So one of them's always going to be left out, like being the third guy in the offense, but you don't know who it's going to be for the week, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And that makes
game plan
scary,
for
dude.
one guy,
but you can't.
You can't game plan for them all.
There's no way. That's why when you have a trio, bro, it's like, oh my gosh, like if they can find a way to just keep all 3 of them there for 2-3 years, bro.
Well, they still even have John Mechie too as a 4th.
Yep.
Yeah. And if you can get him involved, too.
And they have Dalton Schultz, dude.
Dalton Schultz, dude. They got the
Joe
Texans.
Mixon, Damian Pierce.
Stephon Diggs is probably going to complain a lot because there's only one ball.
Bro, he got 2 touchdowns, right?
And he was still complaining on the sideline.
30 yards, bro. It's like, bro, you have 6 catches. Chill the fuck out. You're in a winning program right now.
Yeah, dude. It's like, dude, you went from a winner to a winner. Like, wait, come on.
You went from a winner to a winner to a winner, and you're still bitching.
That is true.
Still bitching about it, bro.
No, yeah, I thought Anthony Richardson looked good. How do you think he's going to do this season, though? Do you think this is going to be consistent, or do you think it's since it was division game, there's some
if
familiarity there?
If he runs the way he does, he's going to get hurt again.
Yeah. Limit that for sure, and let Jonathan Taylor do that. Obviously, improvisation or whatever. Obviously, let him cook, let him do whatever, scramble out and throw. But design runs, like I would hold off on that myself.
Hey, shout out Taos. You guys are going to be all right this year.
Yes,
you guys will be all right.
Anything from Texans Colts? DJ, what did you see?
I like the Colts, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I think
I guess you got AR in the fantasy league.
I was kind of hoping. I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy in the playoffs and go deep, but I think they'll compete.
Be a competitive team.
I think that game is a lot closer than a lot of people thought. Everyone was hoping for that game.
It's nice to see Colts fans have hope after Andrew Luck left.
Yeah.
Very true, man. Andrew Luck, come back to the NFL. Wear silver and black.
There was a stat that got showed. It said this was the second consecutive year, and it's his cord right there.
Unplug. If you just unplug it, then it might. Oh, it's.
I don't think it's that
on this side. I bet you it's this side of the cord.
Well, so what I was gonna say was, he's fucking with that.
Yes, go ahead.
What's it called?
Sorry for the audio issues.
Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties. I think this was the second consecutive year that they've had the same starting quarterback in 6-7 years since Andrew Luck.
Yep.
Because they've had a different starting quarterback every year.
Gardner was last year.
No. Anthony Richardson was last year.
But Gardner ended up being.
Oh yeah, the quarterback. Yeah. I think the year prior to that was Wentz.
Yeah.
Or no, Phillip Rivers. Matt Ryan.
So it was Wentz, and then Matt Ryan was the year before that, and then Phillip Rivers before that.
Yeah. Crazy.
Damn, Phillip Rivers finished as a Colt, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he still threw for 4,000 yards, dude.
Yeah, I think he played all right.
So, Texans 1-0. They won 29-27. Colts fall to 0-1. Chargers 22. Raiders 10.
How do you feel?
What are your thoughts?
It's going to be a long year. Honestly.
You kill me, dude.
The Chargers defense is legit. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. And the thing that when I was watching the game is like, if Justin Herbert did have legit receivers, they would be crazy. The only reason he wasn't going off is that they weren't doing anything. Like Quentin Johnson dropped like three balls, man. And I'm
what is John Harbaugh known for, man? Just
running the ball in a physical defense, dude.
Playing defense, bro.
This is Michigan. They're literally copy and pasting what he won a national championship with, and for Michigan and in the NFL. And it obviously works.
Worked out for J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, the stats misleading though. The rushing yards that he got when we were worn down. Our defense was all right up until the very end, and then this was the sequence. It's 4th and 1 on the 46 with 5 minutes left on the Chargers 46. So we're in plus territory. We decide to punt the ball. We don't go for it on 4th and 1.
What?
And his thing is we're a defense. Our defense is we're leaned on our defense the whole game. We wanted them to come through. And it's like, dude, you're literally watching your defense degrade slowly just because it's fatigue, right? And what it was is our linebacker, who had the hole that J.K. Dobbins was on, he plants and Dobbins goes to the right behind the guard and he kind of chills and then took off to the left out of the same lane. So it was literally just not having their gap. Got caught in the weeds there. You know what I mean?
You know what you fucking do on 4th and 1? If you're just Antonio Pierce,
you run the ball.
You give the ball to Max Crosby. Let him dive for the yard.
No, what I was thinking is I would have much rather go for it on 4th down
and not get it.
Yeah,
dude.
It's ridiculous.
You gotta trust your playmakers, man. Even if you throw a slant to Devontae Adams, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna come down with the ball.
I would live with a slant to Devontae Adams.
The only receiver you go to on that team is Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
if you throw anywhere else, dude, you're dumb. I'm sorry.
Brock Bowers looked all right on the plays that he made. There was a couple play designs where we were doing kind of a tunnel screen to him. He dropped the ball, but he's gonna be crazy. The Chargers defense is legit. I'm gonna say it again. Justin Herbert did not turn the ball over. Justin Herbert didn't make any mistakes at all. His receivers just can't get open. The only receiver that kind of got open was Ladd McConkey at the end.
He's going to be a dog.
Ladd McConkey's going to be a problem for sure. I hate to say it because I hate the Chargers, but yes, they're going to be good. My thoughts or my takeaway that I had, I'll be quick, is we got some problems, dude.
The cord's pissing me off, man. No, it's not you, dude. It's just
we're gonna be in for a long year. I think
just stop moving over there, okay?
I think your max that we could get is probably 7 wins. I mean, that's if our defense keeps us in there. But I'm realistically, I'm gonna be honest. I think we'll go like 3-14.
For real?
I don't think this is gonna be a good year, man.
Then you could get Quinn Ewers.
I would love Quinn Ewers. That would be dope.
What if you guys?
I do not want Shador.
What if you guys waited a year and you guys are like, yeah, we'll just wait out for Archie.
That would be so dope.
That would be so dope. You wait another year. If you go 4-12,
the football gods strike down the podcast right now, and they're like, you have to go through 2 more years, but you get Arch, and I'd be like, yeah, sign me up, dude. I've gone through fucking 25, 26 of them.
I'm about to say, it's nothing new to you, man.
Chargers 22, 1-0. Raiders fall 10 points. They were 0-1. Seahawks 26, Broncos 20. This game, Bo Nix struggled a little bit. DK didn't really do too much in this game either. That was kind of surprising.
Bro.
Yes.
Oh, shit. What was that?
Oh, shit.
You know what's funny? Josh was in my house watching that game.
What did he watch, like halftime?
He watched all the Broncos highlights and then left, and then Seattle came back. He said, fuck this, I'm out of here.
That's awesome.
Seahawks defense, bro. Brian Murphy.
I tried telling you.
Mike McDonald is going to be. I think they got something.
That was the Ravens DC, bro.
Yeah. Well, he was Michigan's defensive coordinator for Harbaugh.
Oh my god.
So he came from Michigan for one Harbaugh, went to John Harbaugh at Baltimore. Baltimore had one of the best defenses last year. And then he goes to Seattle, dude.
If not the best defense.
Dude, I think we kind of talked about it. The names on the Seahawks defense, like they got a lot of players, man. Like they have a lot of people.
They're all young too.
And they got a mover. They got an earth mover in the middle now. Like they have a defensive tackle that can change the game. And he's going to be a problem for a minute.
Who did they get?
Byron Murphy or Byron Murphy, I'm pretty sure his name.
Didn't they get somebody from the Giants last year?
Oh, Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams. Sleeper.
I remember we played the Giants twice last year or the year prior, and then we had to fucking play him too. I'm like, dude, this is bullshit, man.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. And he's consistent. He just doesn't...
And they beat you.
That was last year. We'll get to your game.
Yeah, Seahawks 1-0. They won 26-20 over the Broncos. They fall 0-1. Cowboys 33, Browns 17. Dak gets paid before kickoff, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad that whole situation's behind us now, so we can just focus on ball. You
got one more to pay.
You got one more guy, but it's better than not having two guys or 3 guys.
I read somewhere that you guys are about to make him the highest paid
non-quarterback.
That would be nuts. I don't. Like, salary cap is dead
for not doing shit.
Fuck do you guys
making the highest paid?
He's better than any defensive player on your team.
No. Jalen Carter's better.
Okay.
I was trying to low key in my head. I was kind of thinking. I'm like, Darius Slay.
No. Come on, bro.
I'll fucking take Brandon Graham over him.
I'm like Quinion Mitchell.
Brandon Graham over him right now. 35 years old.
Stop. The one point that I wanted to bring to this is when I didn't know you guys had Mike Zimmer until the pod last week. So when you said that Mike Zimmer was the defensive coordinator, I'm like, dude, that's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah,
excited,
Mike Zimmer's gonna have them flying to the ball.
Yeah, that defense looked.
They were. Did you not watch the game?
No, I had this one on with a couple other ones.
Dude, no, that because I wanted to hear Tom or whatever like commentate. That was the one like whenever it would be on, I'd turn the 4-pack over to that so I could hear it. Dude, no, they are. I'm an Eagles fan, and they look disgusting.
They look really good, man.
The Browns offense is kind of rough.
On the flip side, that's the thing is I was going to ask you your thoughts on it. Is how do you view the Browns after you play them? Do you think they were a pretender or a contender?
Well, I just think that Deshaun Watson hasn't been great since he sat out that year at Houston, and then all the allegations and everything.
Just getting to him, dude.
And then like he's only played 13 games for the Browns since he's been there.
What was it? $240 million. What was it?
238.
230.
Fully guaranteed, right?
231, somewhere around there.
Fully guaranteed, all of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fully guaranteed.
That's crazy, dude.
But I don't know. I thought the defense looked pretty good.
No, the defense looks
even
solid.
though Watson
the Browns
played
defense?
like ass.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Cowboys. No, the Cowboys looked good. The Browns, the Browns wasn't bad, but they shot themselves in the
They were
foot
on the
all
field.
game,
They were
dude.
on the field too long.
Exactly.
See, that's one thing. The Browns will still have a good defense, dude. I just think you can't hold off an offense that's that good for that long.
I agree.
And they get a punt return touchdown.
Come on,
if they do that all the time, dude, there's nobody that's going to beat them. Their offense is easily one of the best in the league at this point.
Diggs almost had like 3 picks. So
I mean, dude, Zeke was kind of fucking running the ball, huh?
Only ended the game with 1 though.
I think that one was I think this one was mine. That just now.
Hey, viewers, sorry, we're gonna work on getting new cords.
But no, the defense was great. I love watching it.
No, it's
Demarion
Gavin's.
Overshown. Having Demarion Overshown,
he flies. Dude. I loved him in Texas, dude.
He got hurt in the preseason last year, so he didn't get to play at all last year.
Yeah.
So seeing him out there, bro, just that play he ran down Deshaun Watson for the sack.
He closes the gap so fast.
Yeah,
dude.
he was faster than Micah right there, dude.
I don't know.
He's just as fast as N'Kobe Dean and Roquan Smith.
I don't know what
he's
he
just
was
not as
thinking.
big.
I guess it was fourth. I don't know why he didn't just try to give his receiver a chance to go up for the ball though.
I know. I'm not.
Amari was like right there, or Elijah Moore, or whatever. He literally could have just.
No, I thought the same thing. I was like, why didn't you just try and give him a chance?
Because if you throw it and it's a pick, it's all right, you're going to be right there.
So what? You're going to be right there.
Your stats are just as bad, even with that pick.
Yeah.
So
and knowing obviously the type of guy he is, he probably was worrying about his stats.
Yeah.
When Joel Bitonio fell down and he turned him over to help him up and he knocked his hand out of the way, in my head I'm like, dude, nobody likes this guy. Like there's probably some people on the team that, there was an article that came out, it makes sense, that's got, daughters, sisters, and he's out there being a fucking perv like that. You know what I mean? A weirdo, like a full blown weirdo, dude. Yeah. Like what? I'll throw, if I were the Browns, in all honesty, I'm sitting there, dude, behind closed doors, praying to God that allegation is true, so I could just be like, dude, done. Give us our money back. Would he have to pay back the money? Let's start Jameis Winston.
I don't think they'd have to pay the money back, but they could.
They'd probably come to a settlement, something like that, avoid the contract. They just void it all together.
Dude, what if Jameis got a chance to start on
let
that
him,
team?
Or let DTR cook. Let DTR cook for a little bit, man.
No, I saw a thing.
Throw the towel in on Watson, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling it.
They cannot get rid of Watson. His contract will fuck their cap up, dude.
No, that's what I mean. Is they obviously they're not going to do it because they'll have to play him out.
What's his cap hit
while
this
he plays.
year, dude? Like
it was 238 for like 4 years.
95 million.
Yeah, no, it's seriously something like that.
The shit that kills me is it's fully guaranteed, dude.
Yeah,
that's bizarre, dude. That is bizarre.
What was?
He got the keys to the city, dude.
They call it Mr. Cleveland.
What was Dak's contract? 6 over 240?
240 for 4 years.
Well deserved deal, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
231 guaranteed.
So he got as much guaranteed as fucking
$1 million more.
Dude, that's crazy.
He's all in negotiation with Jerry Jones. He's like, you ain't paying me as much as that weird fucker.
What? It's such bullshit because earlier in the offseason,
you're paying me more.
Dak was like, I don't even want to be the highest paid player. And then it comes out this contract and he's the highest paid player. And it's like,
well, fuck, dude.
Don't lie to me like that, dude.
I feel like if you're a quarterback, man, it's like, dude,
you're always going to be the highest paid.
Yes, no matter what, dude. So if you try this humble bullshit, look at Kirk Cousins. He's like, I'm a millionaire. And then he goes to like 72 million or something like that, 80 million.
You like that.
Yeah, you like that.
You like that.
1-8 in Monday Night Football. We'll go, yes. But final thoughts, Cowboys 33, Browns 17.
It's just good to see him get a win, dude. I'm excited. Football's back. I love watching football. My brother was like, because I was watching the Thursday and Friday games, my brother's like, why are you even watching these? And I was like, dude, that's
soaking it all in.
I was like, that's the difference between me and you. You just like to watch the Cowboys play. I like to watch football.
Yes. That's why we're here.
Bro,
that's why we're all here, man.
Renee said the same shit to me. I'm all watching the Monday night game, and she's like, why are you even watching? I was like, it's football.
Yeah, you haven't slept. No, yes. So Cowboys 1-0. They won
Sunday night.
33. Browns 17. They fall to 0-1. Bucks 37. Commanders 20. We can kind of go through these last couple of games however you want, but Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are going to be a problem.
That whole offense, dude. That whole team,
dude.
bro.
The Bucks.
I mean, they played Washington.
I was looking at how their schedule plays out. Dude, they really could have a really good record, man. Like they could really be like 12-5. You know, they could be that. Yeah, they could be that.
Their
team.
defense looked legit. I think Jaden Daniels looks good though, dude.
Vita Vea.
I think
Vita
all
Vea
around.
is
I think
a
all around
beast,
that team
man.
looked pretty good.
I think they're going to win their division.
I still think the
yeah.
Falcons are going to pull it off, but I think it's going to go Falcons, Bucks, Saints, Panthers.
He puts the Panthers third.
Dude, I'm low-key, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, I think the Panthers are still going to do it. I don't know why I became such a Panther homer, dude. I don't know where it came from. I just like Bryce Young, man. I just fuck with Bryce Young. I don't know.
So the Ravens are going to finish
Jalen
last.
Daniels. What'd you guys think of Jalen Daniels, though?
I know he didn't do well passing.
He ran the ball a lot.
But he ran the ball,
He was
dude.
good on my fantasy team.
Yeah, he ran the ball a lot.
I think he's gonna be a problem if they get. I'm not even gonna say more weapons, but they shouldn't have traded Dotson, to be honest.
That makes no sense. I don't know.
It makes no sense. Yeah.
What, is McCaffrey a burner? Is he out there running around doing crazy shit?
I don't know.
So
man.
who do they got? McLaurin.
De'Armond Brown.
He's
McCaffrey.
toast now. I think. I don't think.
McLaurin?
I don't, dude. I haven't heard nothing of him.
He's always hit
since
or miss.
last year.
He's always hit or miss, but he always gets
like
at least
early
1,000,
on last
dude.
year. I think was the last thing that I remember hearing about him.
Well, he just never had a good quarterback throwing him the ball, though.
Bro, he had Taylor.
That's a good
he had
point.
Taylor Heineke
That's a
throwing
good
him the
point.
ball.
And Old Dominion, stand up.
Chill out.
No, Baker looks great. If you're a Browns fan, what I'm thinking is,
he had 4
how in
touchdowns,
the
dude.
hell is Baker Mayfield down in that warm weather going
know,
off?
You know what's funny about
and
Baker?
we got the fucking pedo therapist or the pedo massage therapist guy, and he sucks ass. Go ahead, DJ.
His fucking nap used to tell me all the time, man, I wish we could get Baker. I'm like, man, fuck Baker. I don't want him.
Ooh,
And
you were against
watching,
Baker, huh?
And now watching him, I'm like,
I kind of want
I
Baker.
kind of wish he came over us.
No, a lot to do with it though is they've kept the right pieces around him though. Honestly, going into a situation where you have Mr. 1000,
Well, fuck, they almost let Mike Evans walk this
Dude.
year, dude. He
Chris
almost won
Godwin,
some.
dude, is he the best number 2?
Fuck no.
Is he the best number 2?
Smitty's the best number 2.
Okay,
Dude,
okay.
get off the Eagles for 5 seconds.
No. Seriously though, you could argue Chris Godwin's the best second receiver in the
Jalen
league.
Waddle,
Ooh,
Oh, dude, no. You breathe
Jacoby
on that,
Myers?
You breathe on that,
Debo,
dude.
or
He's
Ayuk, whichever one you want to consider the number 2.
Van Jefferson.
no, Chris. I like Chris Godwin. I like Chris Godwin, but Mike Evans
What
still
did
a
you
problem.
say?
Sid Van Jefferson.
Absolutely not.
Bucks 1-0. 37. Commanders 0-1. They got 20. Lions 26. Rams 20.
Hey,
Sunday Night Football.
Hold on. You're like saying like number 2s. You're like with Jalen Polk, Tyquan Thornton.
Yo, dog, if I'm being real, dude, I'm throwing Deontay Johnson in there.
Scotty
You
Miller.
said Xavier Leggett.
Yes.
Brandon Cooks.
No, he's
Brandon Cooks is always going to go off, and nobody's going to talk about it. Dude, Brandon Cooks can go off, dude, and nobody's going to talk about it.
Hey, they'll put it on Sports Center. Like, yeah, that's what he does. All right,
Dude,
next topic.
One of my best Brandon Cook memories that I have is the Raiders played the Saints one year, and we had Sean Smith. I don't know if you guys remember him from the Chiefs. He was a 6'4" corner. He was like 6'4". He's a big-ass guy. So this was like 2016, the year that Carr broke his leg. But it was like Drew Brees, like he looks over to his left and he sees Brandon Cooks one-on-one with Sean Smith. You see him call an audible and do all this crazy shit. And he hikes the ball and just launches it. Dude, Brandon Cooks' little ass is just getting chased down by this dude, and he just burns him all the way down the sideline. I'm sitting here thinking, dude, he did it to Boise State too. Brandon Cooks did it to Boise State in the bowl game. For that game, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Why the fuck? I would have called timeout and been like, why the fuck is this dude on Brandon Cooks right now? Where's our slot corner?
Where's
dude?
our safety?
Yeah. We got a short, fast guy here that could cover this fool. But no, to this game, Lions 26, Rams 20.
Dude,
game of the week.
Best game
Game of the week.
bro.
I think so. Puka Nacua gets hurt. He's on IR 4 weeks.
I don't think it sucks for the Rams, dude, but Cooper Kupp looks incredible.
If Puka Nacua comes back and does what he did last year, and Cooper Kupp's still doing this same thing,
Well, Cooper Kupp went into last season hurt as well.
Yeah.
And he had a full off season. God damn. Hey, slow down. But
the mic's all crackling. It's like, oh shit.
but if he comes back healthy, bro, and Cooper Kupp stays just healthy, bro, they are going to be a problem.
But he's not. But Cooper Kupp is. You're cemented. You said this. He's the number one.
Oh, all day.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
still, yes, okay.
You can argue it with Puka, but they know that the offense runs through Cooper Kupp, dude.
Matt Stafford could be there for a couple more years, right? I mean,
I would say 2 or
He
3.
didn't look too bad. Dude.
yeah, that's what
He
kind of
threw a
like
pick.
with his age and all that. Like,
what is he? 37?
Fuck, he's old.
He might not even be that old, bro. He's like 36.
no, I think he's pushing that. He's up there.
God damn, this was
I think
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers is the only one that's older than him. Like,
Let's do a wager here. How old is Matt? How old is Matthew?
I'm gonna say
Stafford?
36.
Is Matthew Stafford older than Kirk Cousins?
I think they're on. Yeah, I would say so.
Yo, Matthew Stafford is older than him.
The Lions look like a well-oiled machine, man. I know Gibbs and Montgomery might be the best 1-2
36.
punch. Gibbs and Montgomery might be the best 1-2 punch at running back.
Kirk Cousins also 36.
Oh, same age.
Damn, Kirk Cousins came out in 2012. Because he said, and then Matt Stafford was the first overall pick in
2010.
2010.
Someone,
Damn.
or
So Kirk stayed in college a little longer, huh?
Yeah.
Shit. The one thing I wanted to talk about from this game, dude, is J-Mo's here now.
Thank God.
I know you didn't watch college football like that, but it's like when I think of Jameson Williams, I think of just burning everybody,
just walking
just
down the sideline and
destroying
catching
He
everybody.
was a first-round pick, wasn't he?
Dude. And then he got hurt, and then
He had a 40-yard bomb in his rookie year at the end of the
Well,
season.
didn't he come into the league with a torn ACL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hurt. He blew his knee out, and
It didn't click last year, and this is his third year.
didn't he hurt it? Didn't he blow his knee out in the Natty? I'm pretty sure he blew it out against Georgia.
I get him mixed up with John. Which one had cancer?
John Mechie had cancer.
Okay.
John Mechie had cancer, and
So-
then J-Mo blew his knee out against
Well,
Georgia.
yeah.
So, just to like think about how, dude, I was looking at. I literally went through the Lions roster, like their starters. Dude, they have probably one of the best rosters in football.
they're my fucking
there's not
pick.
there's not a lot of people, man. They look like the NFC pick. What my pick was the Bengals and Lions, right?
Yeah.
So one team. Let's keep going Lions, right? Lions beat Cowboys.
No.
Lions beat the Eagles.
But you fuck off.
No, but seriously, J-Mo is they're going to be a problem because it goes back to the same thing where you can game plan and take away one of them, but you can't take away both
Took
of
away
them,
Amon Ra.
dude. And then you leave J-Mo 1-on-1, he's going to burn everybody.
Yep.
And then who else does that open it up for? There's Sam Laporta,
Gibbs.
Montgomery.
Montgomery not really.
And then
Montgomery went off
Well,
in
no,
overdrive.
even just a dump off, and he clear out
No, I get
linebackers.
that.
That's like a squad you build on Madden.
Oh, yeah, all day.
Truthfully.
That's how I
Hey,
feel about the Niners.
That's
dude.
that Stafford. That's that Stafford trade, man.
And what about? But see, the thing is that everybody forgets about is the loser side of the side was Jared Goff. They were just, dude. The Lions were literally like, dude, just take him.
I don't think
Right?
either side
You know?
really lost though, because the
The Lions got a Super Bowl, or the
the
Rams got a
Rams-
Super Bowl.
but the Lions built a team
Yes,
to go get a Super Bowl.
and I think the Jared Goff thing, I think it might have expedited it probably like 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean?
But look what they did
Yeah,
last year.
yeah, exactly. No, Dan Campbell's legit. He's proven that he's.
I do like that fucking guy.
He's legit,
like
man.
That's a guy you want to go fucking die for, man.
Yeah,
Buy some
they're
kneecaps
they're
off
gonna
of
be.
that.
Yeah.
They're going to be a problem. And the Rams, dude, I was looking at their roster and their defense. Like, dude,
They hung with them, dude.
they draft, bro. The Rams
they're
can
rookies.
draft with anybody. Sean McVay's been there like 8 years already, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Their
Who?
edge rusher.
Byron Young,
Yeah.
and they got Jared Verse.
Those two dudes.
Didn't they
were
play
fucking
together?
Nasty.
Jared Verse and Braden Fisk played together.
Fisk, that's what it was.
Fisk played at Western Michigan, and then he transferred to Florida State. Verse transferred from Albany to Florida State.
And they played one
together,
year?
and then they got drafted together.
Oh, that's
So
tight, dude.
they're probably homies. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
But they're I thought they were going to kind of fall off when they got rid of Ernest Jones. That didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah.
When they traded Ernest Jones, he ended up going to the Titans.
I think first game without Aaron Donald, I think they played pretty good, especially against that juggernaut of an offense.
Yeah.
I know this sounds crazy, but I've already kind of forgot.
Did Aaron Donald
That-
play last year?
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Is like
yeah.
he hasn't. I've really. He's kind of been on autopilot since the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I don't
Because-
blame him.
Well, because
you know what I mean.
He said in an interview that the only he didn't really get driven to go do nothing no more because of the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. He's like, I've already accomplished everything I want to accomplish. So, but he cemented himself as a fucking all-time great, dude.
Oh, there's you can put him at number one if you wanted to. If you
For
wanted
what?
to, if there was somebody out there,
LT's the number one.
to me, it's
defensive-
Lawrence Taylor.
I'm gonna say
Aaron Donald.
Lawrence Taylor,
dude, you
J.J.
guys are
Watt, then Aaron
fucking-
Donald.
Ooh.
Kite right now.
Do I put
Who are you
JJ?
putting?
You don't think Lawrence Taylor's the best player in football or the best
I'm
defensive
talking
player?
about Aaron.
Oh, yes.
All right,
But anyway.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Lions 1-0. They win 26-20 over the Rams. They fall to 0-1. Then the fun game last night. 49ers 32, Jets 19. Niners look legit. There we go. Whatever you just did,
I turned you up a little bit,
amazing. Thank you.
Amazing.
Niners look legit.
dude. And it's the Jets.
Dominic
and they were
Mooney, their
healthy.
right guard. I know we all watched the offensive line.
Yep.
Dude, he was moving people, bro.
This
Like-
goes back to saying that you can throw any running back in that fucking system and they're going to go off, dude.
But see with
Anybody.
Jordan Mason though is the things like at Georgia Tech, like he's not anything special. You know what I'm saying?
And look what happened.
And then you get him in the system for that long, and it's like I'm agreeing with you. Is what
this
I'm
is
saying.
the second year in the system, though.
No, what I mean is the thing that you take anybody and put them through a training camp with these guys, and if you have an ounce of talent, they're gonna. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are
Elijah
gonna
Mitchell,
find
man.
it. Like they're annoyingly because they're so consistent. Like
can't hear me?
the night you could
hear
argue, you could argue that they turn out the most talent
Offensive
than anybody, and then offensively, obviously the Chiefs, but
I don't think they
I
even.
think it's just Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Kyle
Dude,
Shanahan's just got that it. Like I think he just can relate to people and then
Oh, yeah.
understand people. I think that's like an underrated side thing of him. But
Did you guys see the reporters asking Jordan Mason when he got named the starter?
why would you say that? Like, why
Yeah.
would you even answer that question? I was like, I'm just happy to be here.
Dude, that there could be some repercussions for him because
They already said that they weren't gonna
Oh,
investigate
okay.
him.
What did he
Imagine
say?
that. He said he was a starter on Friday night. You know what I mean, dude? See, that's where it gets fucked up. Is
How
it goes
long
into
is
the betting
CMC going to
side.
be out though?
The
He said
whole
it's-
reason why they make people report that too is obviously for the fairness of it, and
I wouldn't be reporting shit.
there's a name for it, like transparency. There we go, transparency. But a lot of the money that's coming through the NFL now that's paying all these guys this money
Gambling, bro.
is from gambling, and you're having people placing multiple thousands of dollars on a fucking on a prop bet,
Yeah.
and he's the cover on Madden.
Yeah.
Like this isn't
Hey.
somebody.
Madden curse.
This isn't just somebody that's a good football player. Like this is Christian
The guy,
McCaffrey, dog.
the
This is the
guy.
guy.
You sound like you were personally affected by this.
Yeah. No, and it's like no, it's like
Fantasy purposes.
No, be transparent. And if they knew something, there's people that are betting money that's paying you the money that
Yeah.
you want so bad.
Nah, I
Niners
feel
legit.
that.
Jordan Mason look legit, dude.
That offense is humming. The defense is humming. Dude, even without Greenlaw, we got to think about that.
Devondre Campbell, man.
I can't wait to see him in the playoffs.
I didn't even know they plugged in Devondre Campbell. I didn't know that.
He came from the Packers.
Dog, one of the best linebackers too. Underrated
Dude,
linebacker.
nah, what's his name, dude? Fred Warner, still an animal, dude. Oh my gosh.
Ever since Madden 24, dude, you would play the Niners and you would throw one over the middle, dude. This dude is
Jumping 10 feet into the air.
just
10 feet,
dude,
360 backflip and
the
shit.
one
with
that he
2
made on
fingers.
me, he like undercut a slant and he like palmed the ball like this,
Yeah.
dude. And I turned it off. I'm like, dude, no.
That's when you uninstall the game and never play it again.
I'm over this shit.
To see somebody play that fast, playing football, and not pulling up any when he gets close to contact, he's nasty.
Oh no,
bro.
he's ready to go kill
Oh, dude,
somebody.
yeah,
dude.
it's either
Fucking
him.
insane.
Yeah, it's you or him, dude. And most of the time, it's gonna be you, right? The Jets side, I'm not really tripping too much. I think Aaron he missed some throws. I don't think they didn't
they'll
really
be
have the
alright.
ball a
I think they'll be
lot.
alright.
They really didn't have the ball a lot. I was kind of thinking maybe to
They
see a little bit
ran
more.
41 plays on offense.
Yeah,
saw-
you need more than that.
I saw a thing today that
You like
Aaron
25
Rodgers,
more,
He
you know?
didn't throw the ball to the right side of the field at all. He only threw it to the left.
Wasn't even looking at his other receivers. He's just staring down Garrett Wilson.
It was just whoever was lined up on the left side.
Well, because he started throwing to Alan Lazard. Dude, like out of nowhere,
Like,
dude.
out
He
of
just-
fucking nowhere.
Dude, out of nowhere, Alan Lazard just started popping off.
Kind of
It's
pissing
like,
me off.
I'm like,
dude.
dude.
I was like, give the ball to Wilson.
No, the Jawan Jennings shit cracked me up too, dude. One of his props was like over 10.5 receiving yards. And I'm like, 10.5 receiving yards?
Dude, what?
Jesus, dude. First play, he goes with like an in route, dude, deep as fuck. It's like 3rd and 19, and he catches it for the first down. It's like, oh shit, right?
Brandon Ayuk was pretty disappointing after just sitting out for that contract.
That's why you go to training camp.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why Jamar Chase, all these guys, that's why you go to training camp. Like, yeah, I understand you want your money, but you're affecting the movement and the motion of the whole thing. The whole thing.
I watched every time the Monday night on the Manning cast is on. I always turn that one on. I fuck with that one, dude. Heavy. They had Bill Belichick on for the first half. Dude.
Yeah, it was nice.
Tight, bro. But Peyton was saying that he's like, this is why you get your contract done and go to camp, so you're not having to die for the ball.
he was talking about.
Oh yeah. When you have Peyton,
They were saying if he's in
Eli,
shape.
and Bill Belichick, bro, it's like, dude, those are pioneers. Yeah, no, I think it's fucking massive.
So they were saying that they were saying that
Mosquito hawk.
Ayuk was a little out of shape.
Eat it.
So he was a little out of shape. And,
well, that's why.
And dude, and you literally, that contract that you complained about for all those weeks, and you were getting traded to this team and then this team, and then they're still willing to bring you back in, and you drop that ball. But that's literally what they paid you to do.
Exactly.
They literally pay you to make catches like that, and you drop it. Like, people were like, oh yeah, and it's like, no, man, you got to make those plays.
The only
when you're the number
that one
one,
in the end zone?
he's paid more than Debo, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so he's to the
And
Niners, he's
oh
number
my
one, right?
God, bro, Debo, they only used Jordan Mason and Debo in the backfield in that game.
Yeah.
They didn't use any of the running backs.
I would keep Debo Samuel at running back while
Fuck that
McCaffrey was out, dude.
But it's like,
That
dude,
fool would be
I was getting
cold.
tired of
That's-
seeing him.
it's
He's cold, bro. He
dude,
really
they
is.
really have the best. They have the best offense in the league, skill wise.
Oh, top to bottom, especially
yes.
because they hit on the offensive line with their draft.
They have Trent Williams.
Dude,
That's it.
dude,
Dirty ass
No,
player.
no, bro.
I don't know, man.
Their right tackle, McKivitz or whatever, he was honestly pretty good too, dude. Because the Jets defense, that's what we're talking about, is the Jets defense. Like, they're good, bro. They're legit. Quinnen Williams,
They lit up 30
CJ
points,
Mosley is the third.
He was
He has
out
third
on one of
most
the last
tackles.
drives, dude.
It kills me that dude's still in the league and he's still hitting.
Dude, and it's
He's
it's
old,
crazy
dude.
'cause,
That fucker was hitting when we were fucking little.
dude, when
watching.
we were kids, he was in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's where he started
No,
at.
when we were kids, dude, he was the first linebacker I remember that like watching, where it's like he wasn't like at Alabama, he wasn't like a big beefy linebacker. He was lean and tall, but he would get downhill,
And
bro,
just
and he
loved
would
to
just
crack.
crack
Yeah,
fools, dude.
nah, I feel
and you're
that.
sitting here watching this guy, and you're like, dude, okay, he kind of fell off a little bit, didn't he, for a little bit with the Jets, or the Jets just kind of sucked ass for a while, right?
I think they just
Yeah.
sucked. I think he was.
And then
still
you build a
decent.
defense around him, and then anytime you have Quinnen Williams and on the defensive line, you're going to be
Yeah.
all right. But yes, 32, 49ers 32, they're 1-0, Jets 19. Going to kind of transition into a little bit of a segment here.
Fuck the
What
49ers.
was I thinking? What's a take that you had last week that you are wondering why you made that take this week? Kaiser, go ahead.
Fuck, what did I even say? I don't even remember one of the takes I had, dude, to be honest.
I know one I said. I said that CJ Stroud was going to take a step back, and
He looked the same.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Oh, okay. I know what I got. I know what I.
What about you, DJ? We'll go back. We'll come back to
I
Kaiser.
said the Cowboys were going to struggle
Against the Browns?
defense.
You're all this stupid fucking Monaco.
Son of a bitch.
I really can't remember a take I had, dude.
Mine
Recalling-
was the Panthers take. Mine was I really truly thought, I'm like, dude, like 1 year, you got Canales from the Buccaneers, what he did with Baker. It's like he's a good offensive coach.
They went like
And then you trade
all the right directions to like take a step forward.
You guys got Dante Jackson for Deontay Johnson. That
Oh,
was
we
the
won.
trade.
Yeah, we won
Oh,
the trade.
dude,
You got a pick.
Some of these trades or
Almost a pick
these
six.
free agent acquisitions I probably seen on my phone that just went over my head. But now that I'm looking back on, I'm like, dude, I would take that trade 10 out of 10.
Dude, everyone was pissed about that
Why?
trade. And
Like,
I
what did
loved it.
Deontay Johnson do that would make you remotely be like, okay, you know what I mean?
That
Because he had
dude
100 catches every year.
That dude would catch the ball, run 25 yards backwards.
That was one thing I was going to bring up about George Pickens,
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
That motherfucker, dude.
Dude, every highlight or because I had the game on, was the early game, right?
Yeah.
I forgot what other games were on when I was watching.
Jumping over dudes.
Yeah, dude.
Spinning.
Every time I looked over at the Steelers game, dude, he's running backwards. I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
Get upfield.
There's one play, dude.
Get upfield.
The rush attempt that he
I
had.
think he hurdled 2 guys, spun out 3, all in the spam of running backwards.
Yeah, I wish I remember a tick that I had, dude, for the week 1, but I can't really remember, to be honest. Maybe I just had good takes all the way through.
Yeah, maybe you were just untouchable, right?
Yeah.
Another segment here is because if you guys don't really remember too many fantasy players of the week, what were some of the guys you wanted to talk about?
AR went off.
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed went off. Isaiah Likely had a great game.
Isaiah Likely and Jordan Mason to me were probably
Saquon
the
had a
players
great
of the week.
game.
Brandon Aubrey.
No,
dude,
the kicker from the Steelers.
Bro,
dude.
they should have let him kick the 71-yard field goal.
He might have made it, bro.
Dude, I think he was about to fucking slam it, dude.
Dude, Brandon Aubrey is cold. He's cold.
Was last year his rookie year, right?
Yeah.
Rookie year?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember there was like an interview or whatever. He's like, I was playing soccer and I looked at his, I think I could do that.
Swear to God.
I can make that.
I'm pretty sure that's what I saw, dude. And
Yeah, because he got
That's hilarious.
He was like drafted in the first round
wasn't
of
it
the
the
MLS or
wasn't it
whatever.
the end of the game or the end of the half or whatever?
Yeah, there's like 4 seconds left.
Dude, you just fucking bang. All right, dude. If you don't get it, then
Because he banged that 66-yarder,
yeah,
and then they
bro.
were like, "Oh, delay a
Dude,
game."
they had yards to give, bro. Dude, no.
What one year when the Raiders, way back when I was a kid, we had Lane Kiffin as our head coach, dude. And Sebastian Janikowski came trotting on the field, dude. It's like a 75-yard field goal, dog. I'm pretty sure it was like the week after or the week or the week after we got rid of Lane Kiffin.
Oh my god.
He fucking trotted out there, dude. It's like, dude, what the fuck are
Happy
you
as
doing?
fuck.
Bro, he's on the other side of the Raider logo. Like, dude, like, I'd hate to run into this Polish guy in the fucking bar, dude, but I don't think he could kick a fucking 75-yard field goal right now.
I think in a game that doesn't matter for you guys, I think if that opportunity arose again, I think he's going to let him try and kick it.
I don't
know why he
see.
didn't,
I don't
but-
see why not. Right?
I think he needs to prove in practice, like, dude, I can fucking kick.
Well, yeah,
this.
because they got that game, and then they kept him out there, and then the Browns called a timeout to ice him or whatever, and then McCarthy decided to change his mind. And then he throws the offense out there to try like a Hail Mary or whatever, but Dak's getting hit as he's throwing the ball, so the balling goes like 25, 30 yards anyways.
God, that
So
fucking cord, man.
DJ, anybody in fantasy? Who are some of your top players?
Fucking boss, dude.
You buy a boss.
Dude, every time that dude's up to kick, I go to the bathroom. I go get a drink. Because I already know
That's your time.
I was like, he ain't missing.
Dude, no, Joe Mixon went off too.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Mixon
Oh,
went
yeah.
off, bro. I was so surprised. Bijan actually got the ball, so that was nice to
Dude,
see.
so-
They actually gave him the ball.
It was cool because for the most part, he had a lot of decent runs, but we shut him down. But I think he's going to be fucking nasty this year.
Yeah.
I think we just had a good game plan around, like, to stop him.
Mm.
Dude, he there was one play, we had like a 5-yard loss. He made like 4 dudes miss. Fucking pissed me off.
The shit that you were talking about with George Pickens, he was fucking hurdling the dude, fucking spinning the dude out.
Having a cup of tea with him, hanging out.
bro, Zeke
So,
hurdles
yes.
a dude this
First play back as a
Fucking
Cowboy,
Zeke,
dude.
dude.
hurdles a dude. Then there's a penalty on the play.
Yeah.
This is so lame.
Did any of you guys watch any college ball this weekend?
Boise
The
State
Boise
game.
State game.
Watch the
yeah.
Boise State game? Did you watch any ball, DJ?
No,
Catch
I
anything?
had a wedding Saturday.
Okay. One thing
Which
I
I
wanted to
was
say,
pissed about.
Northern Illinois, shout out Northern Illinois. They went into Notre Dame and they beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame had a hangover off the win in Texas A&M. That was also what was I thinking take that I had is I really thought that I was like watching Notre Dame. I'm like, dude, this is what they've
I
built
remember-
the
I
last
remember you
10,
saying
12
that.
years. Obviously, I mean, in the playoff era, they don't got to go undefeated anymore. So they can win out and still get in. But Northern Illinois went in there, flat out beat them. That was no luck.
Question.
They actually beat them on the field.
How many losses do you think you have to have to where you can still make the top 12?
2 or 3.
2, yeah.
When you have 2 or 3, it's going to have to matter on your strength of schedule.
Like if
and
you-
your
if you
what's your
lost-
best loss?
If you
I
lost
hate
those,
that. I hate that.
If you lost those games to like, I'm trying to think like Michigan, not Michigan, but like Central Michigan or
If you lost to a lesser
Like-
team, I think it would have a lot more pull for sure.
To just be like, oh no, they just had an off day. But if
Yeah.
you're beating these top teams, it's like, okay, no, they deserve to be in this.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like what the 12 team does is it lets the Big Ten, the SEC, I guess kind of the ACC, Big 12, but mainly those two,
Mountain West,
get
baby.
multiple people in. And my thing is I was genuinely shocked at how prepared Boise State was against Oregon.
Do we watched the beginning of the game at the house? and
We
then
belonged on the field.
Oh.
That's all I wanted to see was us compete. We belonged on the field. Our
lost
pass
on the
rush was
last second field goal, bro.
we lost because of
From what I
special
can-
teams,
from what I can
man.
remember of
Special
that game.
teams.
yeah,
fuck.
dude, we were hammered
can
watching that
remember.
game, dude.
I thought we played pretty good too.
Yo,
I
it's
was
like-
surprised because
it-
before the game, I was like, everyone was hyped and I was kind of making jokes, but I was like, this might be fucking ugly, guys.
No, I think I had it like 45-24. I thought
Damn.
Oregon was gonna come and beat the shit out of us.
Do you think that?
But-
How much confidence do you think that gives BSU going into every game?
I don't think we lose to anybody else we play. And now that I just said that on the mic, we're gonna lose probably to
Half
to
of them?
somebody. Yeah, no. The only thing that's gonna hold us back, in my opinion, is our quarterback.
Well,
Okay.
so
You can't go.
follow-
You can't
like
go
the
17
last
for
couple
40.
years, too.
Yeah, you can't go
Quarterbacks,
17 for 40. It just can't happen.
I follow Jay Tuss.
Yeah,
the-
Jay Tuss.
the sports guy for Channel 7.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that even though we lost, it feels like a win because of the type of team that Oregon is. But then he was talking about the coach and stuff, and the coach was like, we're not looking at it like that. They're not looking at it as a win because
Well,
they played
it's still
so well.
a loss though.
Right.
That's the part.
Well,
that
I know,
sucks.
but like, there's
Oh, it's an
there's,
L,
like,
yeah. It
but
hurts
the
a
coach
lot.
is like not taking any wins away from it or anything.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, we're gonna get better and
Also,
not
kind
That's
of
how
makes
it should be.
Also makes you think about Oregon because Oregon struggled their first game too.
against Idaho.
So it's like
the
is
Vandals. That's
was that
right.
a
Or
good
their
game
their
that Boise
offensive
played, or-
Oregon's offensive line, I think, is I think it's a problem because I'll be real. I really we didn't get pressure on Georgia Southern until we brought our linebacker. Until we brought a fifth guy. Our four couldn't get home.
So why is it that in the NCAA that these big schools don't focus on the O and D line?
Oh, they do.
It doesn't seem like
No,
it,
they
bro.
they 100% do.
They probably just had a bunch of guys leave. Like, because when we
Yeah.
were watching that game, they had a stat that said over the last 2 years they'd only let up 10 sacks.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dude, they had Jackson Powers Johnson,
Where did he go? He went-
Raiders.
Oh, okay.
He
okay.
was
your
I
guys'
don't-
second round pick, right?
Yeah,
Third
I don't
round
know
pick?
why the fuck he's not on the field. That's something I was going to mention. I don't know what our offensive line is trash. Anyway, Oregon's recruited. I followed recruiting probably back since like the Kellen Moore days.
They always have top five,
just
man.
because I love it. We've always consistently recruited 2-3-star guys. We've always done it, and we develop into what we can.
See,
we
but
can
it doesn't matter the star recruit that you have, though, dude.
Oh, it
as
does.
As long as they got a dog, bro, and they want to get better, bro, a 1-star can turn
No,
into a
I'm
5-star,
talking about
bro.
no, I'm talking about a 5-star that's
Well,
6'5",
what star was
330.
Ashton Jonty?
That's that's different. I'm talking about offensive line.
Oh,
I'm talking about on the offensive line. A lot of these guys that are 4 and 5-star that come out of high school, you can't teach the size of it.
Yeah.
There's guys that just have it, bro. That's the one thing in college football that always separated. Ohio State's, Alabama,
Fucking
Georgia,
giant of men.
Notre Dame. You have all of these guys.
I think of like Joe Alt or whatever.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
him
Joe,
coming
yeah,
out of
Notre
Chargers.
Dame.
I meant to ask you how.
He did all right, man. He did. He
did.
looked all right. But this whole thing that he owned Max dogged him on plays too. It was even. It really was. Joe Alt did good.
You think he's gonna be?
Christian
you think he's gonna
Wilkins
be a
is.
stud?
Joe Alt's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
The Chargers. If there's any team, and it's fucking weird to say, if there's any team that can catch fire and kind of build, a stable franchise and compete every year, it's the Chargers. They're in the best situation. Most slept on quarterback.
Yeah.
They've got a really good left tackle, really good right tackle. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. That the Oregon game. My takeaway with that was we can be physical. Our corners are a little slow. I don't think there's anybody that'll beat us in the rest of our schedule. I think we beat everybody.
No one.
No, I don't think we lose again.
Hey, so you,
Alabama's on the fucking list
I'm,
and shit.
don't we play you guys?
Yikes.
Boise State and Ohio State.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Oregon. Sorry.
No. I think We're not losing to anybody.
Oh, I was gonna say,
you're
pump the
good.
brakes a little there. Slow down.
But you talking about Joe Alt versus Max Crosby made me think about Tyler Guyton versus Myles Garrett, and I think he did it good for a rookie in his first game. He only let up 4 pressures and 1 sack.
Is he your starting left tackle?
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Right on.
He has taken
as a-
Tyron Smith's place.
Yeah,
so.
as a rookie in your first game going against the reigning defensive player of the year,
That's
to
pretty
only
good.
let up
You.
1 sack and 4 pressures. That's
Well,
pretty
because
good.
Garrett only plays on one side of the field too. Then
No,
right?
he moves all around.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
A lot of the games this weekend were kind of boring for college
most
football. There
part.
wasn't really anything special.
Boise State was the game of the week.
Yeah, that was a really good game. If we have better special teams,
Yeah, because didn't we let up 2 touchdowns on
yeah,
special teams?
yeah, we would have won 34-20, 34-23.
Crazy.
And yeah, no, yeah, that's my take is I think that we're going to be all right. Let's go ahead and let's just dive right into some week 2 picks.
I got the records.
Yeah,
For week one?
let's go through the week 2 picks.
The last place. There's actually a tiebreaker here. Oh, I got rid of the fucking. I mean, I guess it's only for first, or would it be for like if the top 2 teams had it? The tiebreaker for the scores is what we'd say, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so Seto and DJ both went 5-11 in picks.
nice.
It's not bad, guys.
What did
Got-
Nice.
my last game I lost?
Huh? You lost a lot.
I think you picked the Jets, dog.
I
I
picked
know.
the Jets
I'm
too.
pretty sure.
Ah,
you
The only
picked
one
the
that
Jets.
didn't pick
too.
the Jets was Gavin.
I think I did too. You're right. All right.
I picked the Jets. I know.
Yeah,
I picked
all
the
3 of
Jets.
us lost on that one.
Okay.
Gavin went 7-9,
Good shit, man. Damn.
Not bad.
and then your boy went 9-7.
No, you didn't, dude. Check your fucking notes, man.
All right, go back and listen to the pod. Hey, go back and listen to
Go
the pod.
back, yeah.
Let me-
Go back and listen to episode 1. Are you tired of hearing us bitch and complain? This is why this ad is here. No, go ahead.
Course Light.
Let's get
Dawn. Brought to you by Dawn Dish Soap. Anything I wash, I use Dawn.
let's get right into these picks, huh?
Thursday game, Buffalo and Miami. I'm taking Miami.
Ooh, what does it show a point spread on the game?
Miami's -1.5.
Ooh, so it's almost a pick 'em. It's gonna be close to. They might go close down.
DJ,
I'm
We can
go
all have
Miami.
some
Miami.
quick takes here too.
Yeah.
We're doing all right on
I'm gonna go
time.
Miami.
you're gonna go Miami, DJ.
Oh, I need to do that. I need to get that in.
Yeah. Okay. Seto.
Miami's home, right?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I got Miami. I think Miami wins it. Also, one thing I was going to throw in for the rules is for tiebreaker purposes, the only games we should do scores on are the Sunday night and Monday night games.
Not Thursday night.
No, just Sunday and Monday. That
Okay.
way it's only 2 games. That would
Okay.
make it easy.
I'll go Miami as well on that one.
All right. So then the next game is Raiders at Ravens.
Ravens. Oh
It's
my
a
God.
Ravens,
Ravens.
-9.5.
Yeah, give them
You going
17
Ra-
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
I think
Is
we're about
everybody
to.
going Ravens?
Dude, I think there was a stat.
Raiders.
Please go for the Raiders, dude. That would be dope. DJ, you won't do it.
I'll
You're
go with
scared.
Raiders.
Do you think the
You go over the
Raiders?
Raiders?
No,
You think the Raiders cover the spread?
No. I don't think we score a touchdown, dude. I don't know, man.
Are you taking the Ravens or are you going to be a homer?
I'm going with the Ravens, dude.
Okay,
I got picks to make, dude. I gotta go. Yeah.
You're something else.
Yeah, fuck that. No, Ravens are gonna win this one.
Okay, next game.
So the next one is the Chargers at the Carolina.
Oh, this is gonna be it. No, just kidding.
Chargers are -6.5.
Yeah, give me the Chargers. I'll even take the Chargers by a touchdown. I'll take the Chargers by a touchdown.
Gavin,
Oh, easy.
Chargers.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Chargers. It's just pills.
Seto.
Oh, dude.
Oh, not Seto. DJ.
I was like, Gavin, why are you shaking, dog? Low key in my head. I'm like, dude, whoa.
that pillow
what
is so fucking nice, dude.
Okay, my bad.
DJ?
Sidetracked.
We're Chargers.
Damn, so none of us have strayed away from it so far.
I don't know what just happened over there. That confused me too.
Do this. I was gonna just say
pillow-
something.
What'd you
Pillow
say?
vibrates.
What?
I was just gonna say there's a vibrator that's in this pillow. No, there's a massager that's in this pillow.
Oh, that's why Kaiser likes this pillow so
Yeah,
well.
Love it.
and I don't wonder
Love
why
it.
you get a little foofy over there.
He's a little backwards mechanic,
Well,
you know?
dude, there's some stains on here, dude. What the fuck, Kaiser?
Fuck.
Says your name. It's all belongs to Kaiser. Okay, sorry.
I just like to roll in the dirt a little bit, you know?
You go off to
Shit.
the side.
That's fucking funny.
All right, next game.
Next game, it's New Orleans at Dallas.
Ooh,
Dallas
man,
-6.5.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
DJ?
Is it at Dallas?
I'll go Dallas.
I'm gonna have to go Cowboys here too. Honestly,
Dude, none of us are.
I think the Saints cover the 6.5.
We're all
though.
gonna be really good or really shit.
Ooh, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say that. Yeah, we're all gonna fail together and we're gonna win together.
I'm going Dallas as well.
Oh my god. All right, next we got the Bucks at the Lions. Lions minus 7.5.
Shit! That's
They
a
gave them
good
7.5?
fucking game.
Yeah, minus.
Isn't that a
Minus
rematch?
7.5.
Isn't that
That's
a
a
rematch?
rematch from that game last year.
That was divisional round, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit, guys.
I'm going Lions.
Also
Gavin.
going Lions.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm taking the Bucks.
I was gonna say,
I already
at some
wrote it
point,
down,
someone
dude.
has to fucking go the different direction.
Are you going Lions or Bucks?
I'm going Lions.
Okay. Settle.
You know what? That's a really good game already. That's
Take the Bucks with
that's
me, dog.
playoff implications in my opinion too. Damn, that's a crazy start for the
Who are you going?
I'm
with?
thinking, dude, because I'm thinking about how I'm gonna win this.
I'm gonna go Bucks on that one.
I think I'm gonna take the Bucks. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Bucks in this one. I
Okay.
think so.
Alone, DJ. All alone. All right, next
He's
game.
like just the way I like it.
We got the Colts at the Packers. Packers are plus 3.5.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a
taking the
weird
Colts.
game. I would not put money on that game.
I'm
Malik
taking
Willis is
Colts,
starting.
Dude. Yeah, I'm going Colts.
Dude, honestly, man, I gotta go Colts too. I don't
I
trust
think
Malik
if Jordan
Willis.
Love was playing, it'd be different.
Oh, if Jordan Love's playing, I'm hammering the Packers on that game. They would be that would be a good
I'm
game.
taking the Colts as well.
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
that
take the Colts in that one. I'm gonna play safe.
one. Okay.
All right, next we got Cleveland at Jacksonville, minus 3.5.
Oh,
I'm gonna take the Jags on that
this
one.
is
I'm
where
also-
Jags.
yeah.
We're all got. I think there's like one pick that's different.
DJ's Lions.
And then the next game is Niners at Vikings. Niners are only minus 5.5.
God, there's a lot of
What?
games that are just one-sided this week, huh?
5.5, dude.
Yeah.
Gavin, what
Dude, why
take
do I feel
Niners?
like I would hammer
Taking
that?
Niners.
Dude, I'm going Niners in that one. I'll even say 5.5.
Niners.
What if the
We're
Vikings
really
are
all
a problem,
we're
guys?
really all on the same side because this week 2 matchup just kind of
fucking lopsided.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the NFL. What are you guys doing?
They put the Lions in a weird spot. That's sneaky games back to
Yeah.
back. Rams, Bucks. That's
Someone needs to figure out the script.
What's the next game?
Seattle at New England.
ooh. I'm rolling with New England.
Yeah.
Cross country. I'm going
Seattle's
Pats.
minus 3.5.
It's
Who's
at
home?
New England.
New England.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's
I'm going New England.
cross the. Oh
yeah,
my god!
I'm going New England that game.
Yo, what if
Seattle is probably notoriously pretty bad from going because I remember the last time they played the Bills in Buffalo last year. Yeah, no, or 2 years ago. I'm running.
I'm taking Seattle.
I'm running the Pats.
I'm going Seahawks.
I'm gonna go Pats on that one as well.
Of course you are.
Sorry,
No,
man.
just kidding. All right, next game is the Jets at the Titans. The Jets are minus 4.5.
I'm going Titans.
Dude, yeah, honestly,
I'm going Titans.
dude. I think you know what? I'm gonna take the Titans myself.
Oh my god.
I think the Jets fall to 0-2,
my
man.
God.
I think their defense is sneaky
I'm taking the
good.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jets as well on that one. You guys are crazy,
This
man.
next matchup is
Now that I
trash.
picked that, I do feel crazy, but I'll stick with my pick.
No, I'm
What's
rolling
the
with that
straight
one.
trash one? I can already tell. No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's the New York Giants at the Washington Commanders.
Give me the Commanders.
I'm gonna go the
Giants.
Commies.
I'm also going commies.
No, I'm going
The
fucking
commies
Washington.
are minus 2.5. By the way,
I'm going Washington.
Are we all going Washington?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
I have
at
no
this
faith
point-
in the
at this
New
point,
York
You know what?
Giants.
I'm going
Taking
New
another
York.
team.
If all of you are going Washington.
If you guys are Giants fans,
You
and
guys
you're
are in
listening,
for some dark days.
dude, I'm so sorry, dude. I don't see anything there. I really don't.
Hey, did you get me down for the Giants?
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors, dude, I feel bad, bro.
Yeah.
He knew something. The New York Giants select Malik Neighbors. He's probably like, fuck. Damn it.
That's funny.
Should have taken JJ McCarthy there, dude.
All right, the next game is the Rams at Cardinals. Cardinals are minus 1.5.
Ooh,
The Cardinals are a fave, dude. Give me the Cardinals, bro.
I'm going
taking the
Cardinals.
Rams.
Give me the cards,
I'm going
man.
Cardinals.
You guys are all going Cardinals?
I'm
No,
going Cardinals,
I'm
bro.
going
Marvin
Rams.
Harrison Jr. My hot take. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Doug, you know.
Hot take. Boom. MHJ Jr.
I was just
Or
about to say
MHJ.
that. Bounce back.
My hot take: Marvin Harrison goes for 350.
350.
I'm gonna go
Dude,
Rams.
he's
in that
like
one
4
as well.
receptions, 256
Fuck.
yards, 4 touchdowns. You're like, dude, what? Did he just run
fucking-
flies all
we
game?
playing Madden?
Randy Moss
I have him
line.
in fantasy, so that'd be pretty fucking hyped.
Let's work a deal after this, by the way. I've been wanting to say that. Anyway,
This guy.
yes, I got Cardinals in that game, though.
So you got Cardinals. Me and Gavin got Rams.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the next game?
Next game, Pittsburgh at Denver. Denver
Careful.
is plus 3.5.
Ooh.
Careful.
I'm
Careful.
going Steelers.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Thank you.
DJ, I'm sure I know what you're going for.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
Thank you, guys.
I'm
Thank you.
confident in
Appreciate
Justin Fields. I think they'll get it done.
I hope
that.
that all these weeks aren't like this, man. Where I want more diversity with us. Like it's
Yeah.
just kind of them giving it to us. How
Yeah.
obviously, you know what I mean. But
Any given Sunday, dude.
that's why the last week when we did our picks, we were kind of all over the place because it was just
You would never
good
know.
games all the way
Well,
through.
no,
dude.
it's also week 1. Nobody has any idea.
Yeah.
Then the Panthers and the Giants just look like shit, and then the Raiders look like even more shit. Like,
What's
I
the,
saw
what's the
that
next
coming,
game?
though.
Next game is the Bengals at the Chiefs. Chiefs are minus 5.5.
they're only giving them 5.5. I'm going with the Bengals. Bounce back game. I'm
I'm
rolling with
going
the
Chiefs.
Bengals.
Going Chiefs.
So, Seta's the only one going Bengals in this one because
Yeah.
What a
I'm gonna go
loser.
Chiefs as well.
I really need you to just focus up.
What's
dude.
going on, dumbass? You start real on, man.
Okay, what's the next game?
Next game is the Bears at the Texans.
That's the Sunday night game, huh?
Yeah, Sunday
We'll
night.
give
Texans.
score predictions, Gavin.
Texans are minus 6.5. I'm going with the Texans. I think they'll win 31-17.
Texans 31-17. Okay, DJ.
I'm going to go 34-14 Texans.
Wow, really? dude?
Texans 30. Okay, Seto.
He's about to say some dumb shit. Watch.
He's like Bengals 7-6.
Yeah, I'm like Lions. No,
Like Seto, what are you smoking?
I'll
man?
take the. I'd like to see a high scoring game. So just for the sake of that, I'd say Texans 31, Bears 20.
That wouldn't be bad.
31-20.
Yeah, I'd take the Texans.
I'll be the oddball. I'll go Bears.
Oh, shit.
I'll go Bears 28-27.
Ooh, last minute touchdown, Caleb Williams.
No.
Roma Dunze one-handed by the pylon.
Roma Dunze
I would
got
say
hurt.
DJ Moore, dude, if it was gonna be anybody.
Yeah, DJ
No,
Moore
I
might
think
be
I
their
think
only
with it
receiver.
being in Houston though, indoor game, I think it could be.
I don't want to say that I don't want to see Caleb Williams succeed, but I want to see what he can do because all I've heard is hype around him. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's all the off the field stuff with painting fingernails and doing shit like that. But
After week 1, you're like, this guy fucking sucks.
well, it's
No.
but it's like, bro, you can't be the number 1 pick, come in and have less than 100 yards, and then walk out with the game ball like you did something. You know what I mean? I know you got.
It was a weird game.
But
they did score an offensive
the
touchdown.
defense is going to be crazy, but the Texans' offense is wild as well too. So there's playmakers on both sides of the ball. So
I think the Texans are going to put up points against anybody they play.
oh yeah,
I don't think there's probably 2 teams
Not
that
if they
would.
played the Cowboys.
all right. What's the next game?
I've had enough of this cowboy guy.
Yeah, for real.
The next game is Atlanta at Philadelphia. Philadelphia is
And we're
minus
in Philly.
6.5.
And we're in Philly.
They're laying 6.5. Shit.
This is Kirk Cousins on Monday night.
Dude, I'm gonna have Kirko. They call him Big Kirko for nothing.
Hell no.
I'm gonna have.
Said hell no.
I'm gonna throw Eagles. It's gonna be Eagles 35, Falcons 27.
That close, huh? Whatever.
Yeah.
Adam?
I'm saying the Eagles are gonna cover 6.5.
I'm going to take the Eagles winning 28-21.
All right.
No
I'm
field goals.
I'm like no 40 bombs. All right, sounds cool.
I'm gonna
DJ?
go, I'm
You're
gonna
all
go, I'm gonna go
fucking dumbass.
Falcons
I hate you.
24-21.
Falcons 24-21.
Big Kirko gets it done, huh?
You know what? I'm gonna
I
this.
think, I think B. John goes for 2 tugs.
I could see it. Honestly, I could see it. Not
The
even
Atlanta
just
Falcons
not,
win 42-7.
I'd be, dude. I would not. Yeah, no, we're not. If that happens, the pod's canceled.
He said, "I'm not going to work."
Hey man,
I'm gonna take the Eagles. I'm gonna go 38-35.
Damn, that would be cool.
Jake Elliott walk-off field goal, win the game.
I don't even remember sending this.
What?
This trade I sent to Seth.
Oh,
I'll have to look at that in a second.
so that's all the games for the week, because that's Monday night game. So,
Yep.
any other thoughts at all, or do we have anything else on the docket?
Well, I mean,
We already touched on college as well.
you're all trying to wrap this up
No,
already, aren't you?
I'm not trying to wrap it up or nothing. I'm just trying to see
No,
what else we got.
No, I mean that's pretty much just kind of what I mean. Really, I mean we could talk about some of these games if you want. I mean, I really want to talk about the Dolphins Bills game just because I think that
It is the first game of the first game of the week.
I think
so-
the Dolphins like they gotta blow out a good team. Like they have to blow out a good team soon for me to put them in that conversation. Like if you look at all the teams that are always in the convo, they've beaten somebody really good by a decent amount, at least one
just
time.
not a good team though.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, they're just weird, man. Because they can't play in cold weather.
Right.
You already know they
They're-
can't play in cold weather.
They're like good, but they're not like dominant. Like they're
They're
beatable.
just
Like,
explosive. Like they're on it. Like if you can contain number 10,
You're winning the game.
You can win the game.
Yeah.
I like that's not no knock on Jalen Waddle or anything, but you know what I mean. Like it's Tyreek Hill, and the Bills looked all right.
Oh, even with Josh Allen having to go Superman?
Yeah,
then?
that's also a shit take I had. Is I still think that they're like later on down the road. I don't think they win the division. I think the Dolphins.
Well, we all
win the
said they
division.
were going to go like third, huh?
I think so.
That's crazy.
I still think the Jets fall this week, though. That's my upset pick of the week. Titans over Jets. That's my upset. Titans over Jets.
That'd be sick.
Outright. That's my upset pick. We should all have an upset pick. That is my upset.
I'm going to say that.
I guess mine would be the Falcons upsetting you.
That's an
That's an
upset.
upset.
That's an upset for sure.
What was the one that I had one different than you guys?
I think you had the Bears over the Texans.
You did.
Yeah, I'll take that Bears one over.
Bears over the Texans.
Yeah, Sunday night game.
What Gavin was off on one. I think Gavin was going for the Giants. We were all going for the Commanders.
Yeah, is that going to be your fucking upset pick?
Yeah,
All right.
I think so.
That's the NFC least championship right there, dude.
I think Jane Daniels going to have a good game
yeah,
against that
but-
Giants front, man.
The Commanders are the favorites.
With somebody like Dexter Lawrence.
I don't know. We got to get a new cord, man.
Yeah, with somebody like Dexter Lawrence in the middle that demands that much attention, how the fuck is Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau, how are they struggling to get home?
How is the defense struggling, bro?
That's a stack, dude. That is a stacked team. Like the defense has talent.
I think Brian Daboll gets fired this year.
Either him or the GM's got to go.
Both.
I think
yeah.
Daniel Jones is gone after this year.
I think all three of them.
I'm not gonna lie. I would buy him out. I would just say I would eat that shit now. Denver Broncos, that bitch now,
Well, because then they could use the first round pick on a quarterback coming up.
dude. Fucking tank.
They
Yeah.
should let Drew
You
Lock-
already lost Saquon.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is shit. Malik Neighbors, fucking red shirt, dude. I don't know. I'm serious.
Hey, you
I'm for
tore your
real.
ACL.
Yeah, I'm serious. So if you think about it, it's like, dude, like their defense should be good enough to keep them in games, but they're not competing for the division.
Fuck no.
The Giants are not. They don't have the guy to compete for the division. But
I could see
the
him
thing,
competing with the Eagles.
the thing
You're
with
tripping.
that team though, man, is
I fucking love it.
they went all in on getting Brian Burns, didn't they? Didn't they just trade a
It
first?
sounded like a second.
Or
Yeah,
that's
they-
I don't think they
a
sent a
big
first.
pick.
Yeah, I think it
Fucking
was
sell
only a
a
second.
lot.
I think it was like a second and a fourth.
Like Brian Burns is legit.
Why
Don't
why
get me
make
wrong.
that trade though if you're where you're at, dude?
It made no sense. It really did.
Because then they had to pay him too.
Yes.
So
Bro, did you watch the Hard Knocks offseason
Yeah.
at all?
Yeah.
I
I watched a little bit.
The two GMs or whatever were literally talking about trading this guy like we talk about trading.
They all on the
fantasy
sideline at
players.
the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They're like,
huh?
so what,
Dude, it's
what do
literally
you want for
like
Burns?
friends within the business. They're like, hey, man.
Yeah.
He's like the GM of the Panthers. They were scouts together. Like,
oh shit. Okay.
dude, it's so dope. It's honestly dope.
Do you think like GMs like they have like bad ties with some people?
Well, that's why
sure.
that's why there's always respect when it comes to trades.
Yeah. Okay.
Is you keep your word. There's an
Yeah.
unspoken rule. There was a GM. There was a GM that kind of was shady with some things. Like I remember reading about it. Anyway,
Jerry Jones.
He got voted as there was a poll. He got voted as most delusional, and as most delusional owner.
He went all in, man.
This dude said I could see it.
No.
This motherfucker's been throwing shots at the Eagles all fucking all episode, man.
Okay. So with the Cowboys, this is where I'll give them props on. They paid the right people in the right order. They actually did do that right. You pay CD first. CD obviously said, "I don't want another quarterback." That was where else? Why would he resign? Why would they resign Dak that way, right? They just got it as long as they can pay Micah Parsons, dude.
I think
that's going to be next year.
What's it called?
And then what's going to happen after that, where all the money's tied up?
Give him all that
right?
money so they could suck.
Just draft.
The cap just keeps getting bigger, dude.
That is also true.
But the money it would even out because the yearly would go up. The yearly's always going to keep going up with the players, right?
Yeah.
So it would kind of even all out, wouldn't it?
In a sense,
as the cap gets bigger, the deals get bigger.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
They were talking about having like a separate cap for the quarterback.
That would ruin the league.
Yeah, that's so stupid, dude.
You know, if we go flag football, boys, there will be no need for offensive linemen.
Be no need for a podcast.
I won't watch if there's flag football.
Yeah, if it
turns into flag football, I will be done watching football.
Yeah, I'm not about it, dude, because they talk about like just going back to the Eagles Packers game, the field that they put us on, dude. It was not a good field, dude.
Dude, just ripping
it's a
up.
soccer field.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a good field, bro. Nah, that field was not ready, bro. They don't. The NFL does not care about the player safety.
No,
bro.
the NFL doesn't care about player safety. You know why? My fucking team was playing on a baseball field.
That is.
So I don't want to hear no shit about playing on a soccer field, dude. I watched Darren McFadden score touchdowns on fucking third base.
With rug burns.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking tearing his fucking shit up. Sliding and shit.
Fuck.
No, final thoughts, though. Good episode. What is anything you guys want to... Any other predictions for week 2? Anything you want to see? College football this week. The reason I'm not hitting on what's going on in college football this week is...
there was one thing.
Go ahead.
Shador, man. Calling out his O-line like that. You don't say that on national television, man.
You can't do that.
I know that everybody's bringing it up or whatever, but it's like in my day, whenever I was playing football, man, I had a running back talk crazy to me in a game, and I let the guy blindside him and fuck him up. One play, and the running back came up. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Don't talk to me like that. I'll fucking protect you. Don't come at me sideways, bro." Because the O-line, bro, if you don't have a good O-line, you ain't going to do nothing.
No, it's not. Bro. It's not that Colorado doesn't have a good offensive line. The thing is that Deion Sanders hasn't recruited. He's not recruiting.
It's because he thinks people are going to come to him,
he thinks
bro.
He thinks he's just going to hit the transfer portal and all these guys are going to come. Like, dude, Jimmy Horn, Travis Hunter, kind of Shedeur Sanders. Like, Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter are legit NFL players. To me, Shedeur Sanders is not quarterback one. I don't think he is.
No, he's not.
I think that's more for Carson Beck and Quinn Ewers, and then Shedeur, and then Riley Leonard, and then whoever else. But to me, if I'm a team like the Giants or even the Panthers, maybe if you're the Panthers,
I think they let Bryce Young play out his contract,
and you shit the bed. I mean, we've seen it with Zach Wilson, we've seen it with Trey Lance, we've seen it with Josh Rosen, Mac Jones. We've seen it with all these quarterbacks, dude. If the Panthers have another bad year and they're following suit, they have to get rid of Bryce Young and take a quarterback. Bears, Caleb Williams from Justin Fields, right?
Yeah,
like it's this thing where it's like. And so Shedeur Sanders, you got Deion saying that Shiloh and Shedeur and Travis are going to pick where they're going to play football. It's going to be an Eli Manning situation. It's like, well, okay, that's. I think if you want to do that with Travis Hunter, I think you can do that. I don't know about Shedeur.
Yeah,
definitely not Shiloh. Definitely not Shiloh. He's not playing safety in the NFL.
But
there's no way.
With how hungry, quarterback hungry the league is, man, that's how it's going to be. There's always going to be quarterbacks drafted in the first round, dude.
Always. Oh, they're always. And then the thing is too is that you're going to have drafts where you have the best quarterbacks available. Dwayne Haskins, Daniel Jones,
Sam Darnold.
That was a conversation.
Kenny Pickett. That sucks that was the draft for you guys, man. I think we hinted on that last week.
Kenny Pickett, man.
I'd rather not talk about that motherfucker.
His best play was fake sliding in the ACC championship game. That was his best play. No disrespect, DJ.
Hey, no,
being honest.
DJ texted me and said he was sold on him right then and there.
No, he's no.
He's a dog, man.
Then Malik Willis is all of a sudden is in this conversation, and it's like, dude, what the fuck are we doing? These guys are not NFL ready quarterbacks. Sam Darnold was one that I was high on.
He just got put into a bad situation with the Jets.
Josh Rosen.
He had 1 year, and then they got rid of him, dude.
Well, they got Josh Rosen to Kyler Murray, dude.
See, but
no, Josh Rosen was just he was also just kind of a dick.
I think
he was just kind of a douche.
I think Peyton.
Some of the stories I read, like that guy was a dick. Dude.
No, Tom Brady.
Josh, I don't know you. If you ever listen to this by chance, I have no. I'm just going off articles, man.
Josh, you're a dick.
It's neither here nor there, Josh. All right.
Tom Brady said it best, man. Just let a rookie quarterback redshirt for the first year, learn how to be a pro, and then thrust them in sophomore year if you think they're ready.
That's why that's perfect. I'm glad you brought that up. Is I'll be okay with Gardner Minshew this year. And if we draft a quarterback, I'll be okay with Gardner Minshew more next year than I am this year.
All right, I'm going to give you an example of this. Think of Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. How long did A-Rod sit? 3 years.
3.
A-Rod,
4. No, 3.
A-Rod to Jordan Love. How many years did Jordan Love sit? 3 years.
3.
3 years. And now Jordan Love went in. Everybody's thinking he's a top 5, top 10 quarterback. You know what I mean?
If you're delusional.
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
You don't think he's top 10? You don't think Jordan Love's top 10?
I think there's a lot of people that can be top 10.
Wait, top 5, top 10 talent quarterback?
I'm just
or overall quarterback right now.
Just everybody can put anybody in the top 10, man. It's all preference on how you want your quarterback to play. Everybody puts every quarterback.
I'm like,
in the
no.
top
What's
10.
your top 10? No,
we're not going over this.
No. Yeah,
for real.
No, you make 100% sense, dude. Honestly, red shirt the quarterback.
Like we talked about last week with McCarthy, bro. This is the best thing that could have happened to him.
The best thing.
He literally gets to sit behind and watch Sam Darnold.
Well, now though, we can paint this hypothetical.
What if Sam Darnold plays good?
What if Sam Darnold gets them in the playoffs? Or what is, because you got to think is you got the best receiver in football. You have a decent offensive line.
Yeah.
Jordan Addison's a great number 2. TJ Hawkinson, like you got guys, right?
Yeah.
If Sam Darnold were to take them to the playoffs, are you not going to be like, okay, well,
I guess it depends on how he performs.
Do you try and trade away McCarthy at that point?
Do you trade?
No.
I
think
say like this revives Darnold's career, like he goes out there and balls this year.
Yeah, we're talking Sam Darnold goes off.
Let's say they make it to the playoffs and win like at least one game.
Go to the divisional.
Has a Jared Goff revival.
Yeah,
it's possible, bro. It's possible.
That'd be crazy.
Because he's still pretty young, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's the same draft as Josh Allen.
Yeah,
same draft as Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, all those guys.
Yeah.
So because that year was Sam Darnold, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
So the best quarterback out of that draft, you could say 1A, 1B, Lamar, Josh.
Yep.
Nah, Baker.
2, but to me, Baker. 2 would be Baker.
I fucking forgot Baker went to the Panthers, dude.
Yeah,
dude. Baker Mayfield played with the Rams and led them on a 99-yard drive against the Raiders on Thursday Night Football.
What didn't he get signed that week? Right?
Do you remember when I was sitting right in your spot and I was like, watch this fucking guy drive right down the field?
That was when Stafford got hurt too.
Dude, Jerry Tillery knocked the ball out of the ref's hands. I'm like, dude, this is the shit that I'm talking about when I say, don't ever question my loyalty ever in life. Autobots.
We got any final thoughts though on this week? Last week,
Titans over Jets. That's my upset pick. Titans over Jets.
DJ.
I'm sticking with the Falcons, upsetting the Eagles.
Fuck you.
Final thoughts. Fuck the Eagles.
Fair enough. No, I think it was a good week 2, man, or a good going into week 2. But week 1 had some bangers with some games, man.
Yeah. So, it's gonna the episodes are only gonna get better as the games get better. I think that we got a couple weeks in college football until we get into conference play.
Yep.
So we'll be talking about college football a lot more. And there's meaningful games. Like, comment, subscribe, share, rate us on Spotify
and Apple.
Yeah, and Apple.
Go listen to the Collective.
Collective episode. We're pushing these out twice a week. Word to DJ and Gavin. They've put some work into this here. They're going to be here for the long run. Get used to hearing their voices every single episode.
Like maybe
podcasts are better with friends. Word to Schlag, word to Red. We might fuck around and get a whole 6 of us on a pod. I don't know.
Crazy.
I don't know.
That'd be
We
funny as fuck.
might figure something out.
That'd be crazy.
But yeah, have a great week. You'll hear this. When do they hear this?
Tomorrow.
So it's gonna come out tomorrow
Wednesday.
morning. Well, listen to this
Happy
while
Wednesday.
you're doing your waiver
Hump
wires,
day.
your picks. Happy Wednesday, and kick today's ass. And this has been the Press Box. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yo.